But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Qur'an is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. And as you see today, we have a new microphone. So let us see if we can extinguish the light of Allah by using the new microphone. You know, there is a verse in the Quran saying that those who don't believe in Islam, they try to extinguish the light of Allah. And for sure, the smart Abdul, they agree.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. We live in a day and age where people are trying to attack Islam from every angle, hurling all sorts of crazy statements and accusations from their mouth. Allah.
Okay, so, you know, brothers and sisters, today we are living in a time where everybody is making accusation against Islam from their mouth. Okay. He live in England, he drive a Mercedes-Benz, and he called the kuffar, they are cows. I don't know if you watch his video. So here we ask ourselves, if Allah don't want us to extinguish his light, he could not find better people to defend his light from those dummies? This is how Allah will stop those who try to extinguish the light of Allah. This is the first question. I mean, what kind of lawyers you have? A bunch of dummies? Secondly, where we can find the light of Allah. What does the light of Allah mean? If any Muslim can help us. The light of Allah. According to Sahih al-Bukhari, Muhammad, when he received the light of Allah, he tried to commit suicide. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari in front of us. That the inspiration stopped when Waraq ibn Nawfal, he died. Right away after he died, the inspiration stopped. And Muhammad became so sad to the point he kept going to the top of the mountain. And he tried to commit suicide many times. Here we ask ourselves, why Muhammad is trying to extinguish the light of Allah? Because if Muhammad killed himself by throwing himself from the top of the mountain, can Allah turn on his light anymore? Isn't it the Quran says that Muhammad himself is the light of Allah? Sirajan Muniran. So here we see that the first attempt of extinguishing so-called light of Allah is done by the idiot Muhammad. Obviously, Muhammad is taking side with those who don't like Allah, and he is trying to extinguish the light of Allah. Otherwise, leave your comment if you are a Muslim after we finish the video. And tell me why Muhammad, he tried to commit suicide. And each time he go to the top of the mountain, he tried to commit suicide. Jibreel, which is a weird person, you know, Jibreel. Who is Jibreel? We do not know. What Jibreel mean? They have no idea. you know, but they copy the name from the Bible. They say Gabriel here in the English, but in fact, nowhere in Islam it says Gabriel. It says Jibril. Who is Jibril? Just let it go. Obviously, he stole it from, he don't even know how to pronounce the name correctly, any name. So this guy Jibril, he would appear before him, and he said to him, Habibi Muhammad, just relax, okay? Truly, you are messenger of Allah. Therefore, this man Muhammad, or Qatham, he changed his name Muhammad to take the place of Christ. He changed his name to be the praised one because he's trying to be God in earth. So he appeared before him, and he says to him, indeed, you are Allah messenger. So even Muhammad don't believe he is Allah messenger. If you don't believe in the story in front of you, indeed, what will stop Muhammad from extinguishing the light of Allah is a statement from this guy Jibreel. Maybe he's Satan, we don't know. If there's any proof that the Jibreel is Jibreel, the one you call him angel. You know, one of the funny things about the Muhammadan, in the case of fornication, you have to have 4 witnesses. In the case claiming to be a prophet, you do not need witnesses. Do Muhammad have 4 witnesses? That Jibreel appear in front of him in the top of the mountain each time he tried to commit suicide? Any witnesses? So in Islam you need 4 witnesses. And by the way, in case you do not know, in Islam there's a lot of weirdo stuff as usual. Muslims, they say things to you like, you know, Muhammadan, they use same words we use. As an example, adultery. Islam says we are against adultery, but Islam allow you to marry temporarily women for one night stand or even for travel. They have something called travel marriage, camp marriage, road companion marriage. So like, let's say you want to go to China tomorrow and you don't want to carry your heavy duty wife with you, or heavy duty 3 wives you have. So you have 1 vacancy. You leave that vacancy for the travel. You go to China, you go to the hotel, you tell them, I want to have a wife. I will stay here for 3 months or 3 weeks. This is halal in Islam because supposedly you choose not to fornicate but to marry. But in reality, it's nothing but a fornication. And he will pay her in return. In this mad religion, who they call it, they claim, they try to make it religion. They try to make it religion, but it's not. We find a lot of crazy stuff in this cult. As an example, here, if a Muslim woman, she have fornication and she is slept with 10,000 men, as long as she is not married, she is considered as a virgin.
Who has not married in their life, they're considered to be virgins. Even if they committed adultery or fornication many times, still, they're still classified as virgin.
So, the light of Allah, which we are talking about, is a classifying things in a very lighting way. So, if you are a woman who is not married yet, and you slept with potato, tomato, Abdul, Muhammad, Ahmad, Ali, whatever, you are, by the light of Allah, you are a virgin. And then someone like Christian Prince, he come and he says, no, let us extinguish the light of Allah. She is not a virgin. Now who will win? Virgin versus non-virgin. Actually, we should add this part to our intro, like the short part. If a woman, she is single, she have sex with 1 million men, you know, she is still virgin. So when you hear a Muhammadan, he says, you know, a statement for you, you need to understand that the Muhammadan religion, based on the light of Allah, they have different value for the same word. So when Muhammadan, they say gold, it means trash for us. When Muhammadan, they say wisdom, it means stupidity for us. Even though the wisdom is wisdom, the word is a wisdom. I mean, even their prophet, when he tried to get some wisdom, his God, he sent him a dish of wisdom and dish of faith, and he installed it in his chest. And if you ask me, or if you ask them, You better ask them, not me. Because only one have answers is the Muhammadan brother. They have the light of Allah. Like Muhammad discovered by the light of Allah that rats, they used to be Jews. Why? Because he noticed that rats don't drink milk, camel milk, and Jews don't drink camel milk. So the light of Allah gave Muhammad an extra vision to understand something nobody was able to discover. How you explain to me such a discovery unless this is coming from the light of Allah? Imagine yourself sitting in the desert in the middle of nowhere, and then you see a rat, and the rat, he come to your milk, he sniff it, he get disgusted, he leave, he don't drink it. Muhammad was a person who is inspired by the light of Allah. So Allah told Muhammad that those rats are Jews who did not like camel milk because it's forbidden for them by the law of Moses. So we can say that this is a conservative rat who follow the law of Moses. He's a rabbi, most likely, you know. So the light of Allah have no limitation. It goes from rats to donkeys to sex, sperm coming from the backbone and the ribs of the women, the backbone of the man. If you piss, you have to shake your penis 3 times, which is weird because most likely if you shake it 4 times, it's going to come out. The light of Allah. How we can explain that? What is the light of Allah, Muslims? You see, when Muhammad, he received first time the inspiration, according to Muslims, an angel come to him and he told him read. Muhammad told him, I cannot read, as we see in front of us. This Jibreel, who came to him in the image of a man, he squeezed him again and he asked him to read. And Muhammad, he says to him, well, I do not know how to read. Here you notice that Allah is trying to turn the light of Allah on, but he is hitting the wrong switch. He is hitting the wrong switch. I cannot understand for a second, who is the stupid in this story? Allah, or the angel, or Muhammad? Somebody saying why I would call when he does not, he does hang up and insult and disagree with me. First of all, this is stupid of you to say. I don't hang up and insult if somebody disagree with me. I speak to people for 2-3 hours in one call, and I don't hang up on them. But if I notice that I'm talking just to a liar who is just being a liar, there is no point of speaking to a liar. If I say to you, this verse saying this, and this is the interpretation, and then you say to me, who care? I will hang up on you. Because you should, supposedly you are calling me to prove me wrong. So when I show you the evidence from your own scholars and your own prophet, and then you say to me, I don't accept, so why you are calling me? What is the purpose exactly of you calling me? How I can prove to a Muhammadan that his religion is stupid? Simply, I'm showing you text in front of you. You call me, you say I don't agree with it. So why you are calling me? Who cares if you agree or not? Hypocrite, Muhammadan. When they want, they say we believe in the hadith. When they want, they say we don't believe in the hadith. When they want, they say we accept the scholars' interpretation for the Quran. When they want, they don't accept the scholars' interpretation for the Quran. I never saw a hypocrite believers as those people. The Muslim, they say to you, we memorize the Quran. We asked them a question about the Quran. Suddenly they don't memorize the Quran. They memorize the Quran when they want. They forget the Quran when they want. Who can recite for us the chapter of the breastfeeding for adult 10 times? I want to know who is trying to extinguish the light of Allah which is coming through the nipples of women in this case. We preserve the Quran. We memorize the whole Quran. Okay, just simple, you know. Who is going to help me, please? And tell me the verse of a breastfeeding for adult. I want to practice it. I like it. I want to print it on my wall. I am very much interested. So when they want, they are believers. When they want, they have good memory. When they want, they have no memory at all. So if we look at this story here, when the Quran says that they are trying to extinguish the light of Allah, shouldn't first find what is the light of Allah? What is the light of Allah? Who is a Muslim can help me? What is the light of Allah? Chapter 9, verse number 32. Would they extinguish Allah light with their mouths? I want somebody to help us and tell us what is the light of Allah. I'm really interested. Is the light of Allah that we can attack the Romans so we can get the blonde girls? Is that what they mean by the light of Allah? Is the light of Allah that a man, he is 54 years old, he go and he have sex with 6 years old girl? Is the light Allah will make me go to my house, to my own son's house, and flirt with the wife when the husband is not there? Eliza is being a smart person. He's a smart, what you can say. I mean, all of them, they are smart. Let me show you what he said to me. Regarding the 10-time breastfeeding for adult. I mean, look at the... You see, this is why I say, when this verse is made, this God is obviously is not God, and Muhammad is the one is making up this verse. How they defend Islam? By stupidity. Okay. I will call a Christian prince and I ask him if can breastfeed him. He will say no. Look, are you stupid or what? Are you stupid or what? First of all, what kind of religion say to a growing woman like you to breastfeed an adult? So thank you, Eliza. Eliza is deciding now. She decided to give me her breast. Look, nice people, you know, hippie. Voluntarily. And then she is complaining that Christian prince will not accept. He will say no. So what the point? The point is why you want to give me your breast. What kind light of Allah is coming through your nipples? Why a growing woman, she go to an adult and she tell him, suckle me? There is some joy for you from that. Obviously, there is something fishy. So thank you, lady, for offering me your breast. And you get an answer already. No, I would say no. Why I want to do that? Do you think I'm a kid? I mean, this is acceptable for an infant. Okay. Even if a mother, not a stranger, she offer her nipple to her son who is a growing man, that is disgusting. That is sick. Why a growing man will do that? So She is not a mother. She is not the sister. The guy is a man. He have a beard. Why you want to give your breast? That is the light of Allah we are talking about. So when Muhammad, he says they try to extinguish the light of Allah, he's talking about his stupidity. And when we reject his stupidity, he claimed that we are extinguishing the light of his God. I mean, do you see how this God light work? And the story get more complicated and more stupid when the angel came to Muhammad and he says to him, read. And this idiot Muhammad do not know how to read. So who is the one trying to extinguish? There's no light at all. Here we go. The angel tried many times saying to him, read. Still, Muhammad cannot read. So Allah trying to turn on the light. This is the Quran, read. And here we ask ourselves, how in the world this God, he is claiming that he have a light, but he don't speak good Arabic? Because when you say to somebody read, and you did not give him anything yet, you're stupid. You read only if he have a book to read. Have you ever heard of somebody saying to somebody, read? And then we find out he did not give him anything to read. And then we find out that even the other guy, he is illiterate. I mean, how this light will function? The guy do not know how to read. In the top of that, he did not give him anything to read. Let us say I'm a person who is very well educated in all languages of the world, and somebody came to me and says, read. Should I say to him, read what, you idiot? Now, if Muhammad, he meant to him to say, read what, that means the angel, aka Allah, is a stupid, because he did not give him anything to read. Here you notice that Allah is trying to turn on his light, but he is hitting the wrong switch. It isn't, okay, you know, Allah, he brought a switch, but he did not run the cable for the electricity yet. And there's no light, and there's no lamp. There's a switch. So Muhammad is the switch. He is trying to turn the light of Allah. Muhammad, he said to him, but there is no cable, and there's no electricity, and there's no lamp. Are you an idiot? I do not know how to read. By the way, how is my voice coming with the new microphone? We pray that this microphone not only will extinguish Allah garbage. There's no light for Allah anyway. Allah garbage. I pray that this microphone will bring millions of Muslims out of Islam. We love Muslims, we don't hate them. Actually, this microphone sounds fishy. It sounds like a lot of Muslims are listening right now. Wait until they post it in other channels, like in the Chinese, in the Indonesian, in the Malaysian, etc., with a subtitle. Muslims, they will go not. He's right. I do not know how to read. Yeah, it's good mic, but you know, do you know that this microphone made by Allah? Because everything we have is made by Allah. You know, when the Muhammadan try to fool us with the light of Allah, and they come with saying, how Allah, he said that we send down the iron. Look at this, look at this. Allah sent down the iron. You know what? My microphone is made from iron. I can see it. Allah sent it down. But they will not tell you that according to Allah, everything came down. Even the human being, he used to have feather. We used to be chicken. أنزلنا عليهم لباسا وريش. So Allah, he is the one who sent on us clothes and feather. Is this Quran sent for us really, or for the red Indian in America? Because I know that the Indian in America, the American Indian, they have feather as part of their custom. The light of Allah. Who want to help us to understand the light of Allah? Hmm? You know, when I was a kid, this is like 2 centuries ago. First time I did read this verse, I could not understand it. I mean, how this stupid book saying that we, Allah, He sent us down feather. And when you try to read the translation for the verse, and this is chapter 7, verse number 26, they took off the feather. There's no feather there. You know, you read, there's no feather. It's translation. But in Arabic here it says, Warishan. See it? Feather. You change the translator, you keep changing, you find it's saying, all of them they are saying almost, I don't, maybe there is 1 or 2 have little dignity. All of them, they demolished the word feather and they took it away from the translation. I don't see feather. And when you question this for a second, is it true that really Allah, He sent down clothing to us? How this can happen? And you want any Muslim to tell me. So when Adam, he was naked, and now he want to have an underwear or anything to clothe himself. Allah, He sent him an underwear. When Adam was naked, did Allah give him feather? I'm just switching into translation to see maybe one of them, he have little dignity to use the word feather. There's no feather here. It's gone. We have to keep trying. Maybe once ever we will find one Muhammad and he have a little dignity to translate correctly his Quran. And you know the funny to say, we don't corrupt our Quran. Well, this is a corruption. If Allah say feather and you take it off, this is a corruption. Where is the feather? I'm changing translation one after one. Let us see this guy, Arbery. Maybe we can find something here. Let us see. No way. Feathers. Like what? Finally, we found one person. He is not trying to extinguish the light of Allah, because all the other translator, they took it off from the translation when it is in Arabic. So do you see who is the one is extinguishing the light of Allah? It is you Muslims. Why you hide it? Oh, because this light here is stupid, so we have to take it away. How we can read to the Christians and the Jews and the Hindus and the Buddhists and the atheists that Allah, He sent upon us feather? Anyone here is from Turkey? My friend, do you know why they call you Turkey? From Turkey? Because your grandfather, according to the Quran, he was a Turkey. And he used to have a feather. So who is the one is changing the light of Allah? This is the light of Allah. Is a stupidity. Arbery is not a Muslim? How you know? So why the Muslim, they put his translation in their website if he is not? Have you ever, can you really believe that Muslim, they will put a translation of a Christian prince in their website? Good try. If he's not a Muslim and they put him there, that means they are stupid, really, because he got them busted. Do we have any Abdul here? The light of Allah. So Allah, He sent down a garment to cover you, and He sent feather, and then you tell them, you women give your breast to a stranger? I mean, do you see the match between the two sentences? One verse saying that Allah, he sent feather. Look how much conservative he is. Feather, garment. And then the Muslim, they say Allah, he sent down iron too. But when they want, Allah, he sent the iron, because they say scientists, they discover that iron came from the space, which is stupid, by the way, to say. Because most of the iron exists in the magma of the earth. What space? The space is what we have a little bit in the crust. The huge iron we have is in the magma. And if Allah, he sent the iron for the man, as the verse saying, that means the iron came after the man, but it can't be true, because the man's blood is full of iron. A person who have no iron in him is dead. A deficiency of iron will kill you. So how Allah, he sent the iron to the man, and he sent it for what? To kill. Look, the light of Allah. Do we have any sheikh here? Any Muhammadan? If there is any Muhammadan, you want to try my new microphone, because I think my new microphone is weaker than my previous microphone. I will tell you why. My previous microphone have a lot of experience in debate, because I use it in many debates. This one is brand new version. Oh, I forgot. It's a version, my old microphone too. Why? Because it doesn't matter how long you use it and how many times you abuse it. Because as long it is still a single microphone, it is still considered version. The light of Allah. However,
who has not married in their life, married and was not married before, and this is sort of called in Islam as a virgin. So a man or a woman who has not married in their life.
Hold on, I'm going to call my neighbor. I will tell her I have a good news for you. She is single, and obviously she go out with a new guy every every few weeks. You can tell she is very virgin. I never thought about her as virgin. I will send her this, and she will love it. She will write in the top of her door, "This is a house of a virgin." Do you know how to make someone happy? Someone sleeping around? That is the good news. You are still virgin.
Called in Islam as a virgin. So a man is sort of called in Islam as a virgin. So a man or a woman who has not married in their life, they're considered to be virgins. Even if they committed adultery or fornication many times, still, they're still classified as virgin.
I like the classification of Allah. And obviously Allah, he knows best, as usual. The guy from Discord, he want to debate me? Oh, okay. Well, let me open my Skype then for the guy from Discord. Is that a Discord? Is that a country or something? Excuse my ignorance. From Discord, what does that mean? Tell me, anyway. From Discord. Like, where are you coming from? From Discord. All right. Let us open in Skype and see this gentleman who was coming from a country. It's called Discord. I met many people before, by the way, from this country. I mean, they speak different language, yes. But, it's a country. Where is the guy from Discord country? What's his name? I have my Skype open. Discord is an app for people to talk in. Thank you for telling me, man. I did not know that. Is that a version app? I'm just joking, my friend. Come on. It's not a country? Thank you. I thought it's a country. Because he said it's from Discord, so you know what? There's many countries in the world, we do not know about them. As an example, Ibn Battuta is a very well-known historian, very decent too. He found an island, but I don't think he could say it's Discord. He found an island, all the women there, they have 3 breasts. And later they discovered that this is true. You know? Yeah. And the Arab are so proud about him. He's a decent historian. All the history is there. He found an island, have women, have 3. This is one of his lies. I mean, his lies is so big, all of them. But one of the biggest lie, which I remember very well, I could not even believe, that is such a donkey. He can be called a historian for those people. An island have all but women. There's no men, by the way. Only women in this island. Anyone? Why people, they send me messages saying, please help me, I want to learn. Here we go, come here in YouTube. How I can help you? What does that mean? Any Muhammadan? So what is the light of Allah? What logic is that? God, he is trying to switch the light, his light. He go to Muhammad. He keeps saying to him, read. Muhammad, he said to him, I do not know how to read. Allah, he squeezed him again. He said to him, read, man. I'm trying to turn the light on. Muhammad, he said to him, you idiot, stupid. I told you, first of all, stop holding my nipples. This is not an electric switch. I do not know how to read. And there's no electricity. And first of all, there's no lamp yet. Any Muslim can explain to me how Allah is trying to turn his light on? This is the first time Allah trying to turn the light on. He go to Muhammad, the one who changed his name to be the praised one, and he tried to turn the light on. I want to know why the light is not turned on. Anyone? Hello? Yes, my friend, are you a Muslim?
Are you on live or no?
We are live. Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm Christian, man. I'm Christian.
Oh, so my friend, why you are calling?
So I want to tell you something very important because, like, you know, the last time I had a debate about it, you lost your mind. And I'm telling you in a friendly way. You're very knowledgeable. I respect you. But
first of all, you said you are a Christian, but this, let me ask you a question. What do you think about Muhammad?
Give me a second. Let me pause this because I have 2 voices. What do you say? Ask again, please.
What do you think about Muhammad? Is he a prophet?
I mean, based on the beliefs, they believe that. But I mean,
No,
he's a bit
this
crazy.
is your belief. Is he a prophet?
I don't agree with what he says, really. I think he's crazy in certain things. I mean, like, you know, having like
This is not the question. Is he a prophet?
He prophesized things, but I don't believe in
This
what
is
he
not the
says.
question. Is he a prophet or yes or no?
Jesus Christ, we start again, mate.
You see, you are filthy. You claim to be Christian. You just curse Jesus. Stupid liar. So you lie. You say you are a Christian, but in reality, you are a Muslim. You see why I hang up on people? He just started, he claimed that he is a Christian, and he just right away cursed Jesus. And he refused to say if Muhammad is a prophet or not. Either he is a prophet or not. You don't say he prophesied things. This is not a question. We know that he prophesied things. I'm asking you, is he a prophet? I repeat the question 3 times. And this is a warning for any kid when I call me. Don't make me repeat the question, because what happened, we keep repeating. Like the last time we have a Muslim, he called me. I repeat and repeat, and even the people get bored. I'm not going to repeat no more. I will do it once, twice, 3 times, and that's it. You don't want to answer? If you are stupid to the point you can understand the question, simple question, is he a prophet or not? I will hang up on you and I will block you. How we can have a conversation with somebody who is not even listening? And how we can have a conversation with somebody who is a liar? Why you are claiming to be a Christian? A Christian will never believe Muhammad is a prophet. They are ashamed of their prophet. They hide their identity. Actually, in the other day, I wanted to make a video. There's a guy, he come and he starts saying the F word to the Catholic, and supposedly he is not a Catholic. He is a Christian, a Protestant. I click at his page. His page is full of Qur'an. So what they do, they come in the comment section and they play the game of being Catholic or Protestant. So if there is some dummy between those Christians, they will start fighting. And this is exactly what Islam is about. The Quran says in chapter 5 verse 14, Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians until the day of judgment. And there's many who claim to be Christians. They are satanic like Muhammad, who they love to serve Allah and spread hatred between the Christians. Anyone who do such an act, he claimed to be Christian, he is no Christian. He is following the Satan Allah. This is the light of Allah in front of you. You see it? Allah saying specifically to the Christian. So we have stirred up among them enmity and hatred till the day of resurrection. So Muhammad, and he will come and he will post claiming to be a Protestant, or he claimed to be a Catholic, and he will insult the other, you know, church school, and then the other dummies, they will start saying, anyone who starts saying those, you spit at him right away. And admins, I don't know why my admins, they show up only during the chat, but they don't maintain the comment section after we finish. Because you are an admin, you can delete comment. Anyone, he tried to spread hatred between the Christians, delete him immediately. We don't want those people. And mostly they are Muslim trying to divide us. And actually this is why they don't like me. Because here they can't play the game of Catholic and Protestant. Here Allah is not successful. Here there's the garbage of Allah is extinguished. Exactly, my friend. Divide and conquer. This is why they don't like me. Do we have any Muhammadan want to say to us, how come the light of Allah saying he will spread hatred? Anyone? Hey Valentina, we did not ask you if you are proud Catholic or not. Let me block you, or let me delete your comment. You see, here we notice some stupid people. I'm a proud Protestant. I'm proud Catholic. You are a certified idiot. A true Christian, he is proud only to be a follower of a Christ. What proud Catholic mean? What proud Protestant means? Stupid people. I bet you do not even know what Catholic mean. This is how those dummies, they divide us for centuries. Never listen to the dummies. You can only be proud about following Christ. Anything else, that means you are certified idiot. You don't even know what Christianity is about yet. You are following Allah, the devil. The verse in the front of your eyes. Why you try to contact me, my friend? I talk only to Muslims. Any Muhammadan? Do we have any Muhammadan? We have Eliza is calling, the one who want to do breastfeeding for me. I'm not sure why. Hello?
And you were talking about breastfeeding.
Yes, you are the Muslim Eliza, correct?
Do you want me to breastfeed you?
No, thank you. I'm not interested. But do you do that usually?
Yeah, I say Bismillah and then I breastfeed.
Okay. How many men do you breastfeed a day?
Around 22.
Okay. Is that for free, like a charity, or for money?
It's because we're allowed to.
Oh, just because you're allowed to. Okay. Can you explain to us why your prophet, he allows such a thing?
Because he wants us to be happy.
Oh, that make you very happy? How would it feel when, you know, like a man, he do breastfeed you? Like a man you never met before, he come to your door and he knock at your door and you give him your holy nipples.
Well, do you want to find out?
No, I don't want to find out, so I'm asking you.
Well, I can breastfeed you if you want.
No, I don't want to find out in this way. I want to tell you, how you feel yourself.
It feels very good.
You feel very good. And what is the purpose of this breastfeeding for adult?
Well, it lets you sit around with me.
Okay, well, this is for you. What about the man?
It allows them to sit with me.
To sit with you. Okay. Are you really a Muslim?
Of course.
Of course. What do you mean, of course? How you prove it?
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah.
Uh-huh.
Wa ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah.
That's it. You are a Muslim. I believe you now. So what do you want to tell us more about Muhammad? Like, what make you happy beside breastfeeding for adult? What do you think about muta?
Well, if it's there, then we can do it.
If it's there, we can do it. Do what exactly?
The temporary marriage.
Why they call it temporary? Can you explain?
Because it's not permanent.
Yeah, so what the point of it?
Well, maybe just to have fun.
Halal fun.
Of course.
Okay, did you practice that before?
Maybe.
When you are not sure?
No.
No, not sure. Okay, well, I know. It sounds like you have too many experience to the point you forgot what you had. What do you like to tell us? Tell us something beautiful about Allah beside breastfeeding, and forget about these things because they are very filthy. Is there something like nicer than this about Allah and your Prophet?
I think you know more about it than I do.
Okay, well, but I know that he is not good. So you agree with me or you agree with Muhammad?
But there's loads of good things as well.
But that's why I'm asking you, like what?
Be nice to your parents, respect others.
Be nice to your parents and respect others. So, like, is it like a sign of respect when a woman, she do muta? Is that a respect?
Yeah, because it's the religion.
Okay. What do you think about Muhammad marrying children then? Is that a respect? What do you think about the rights of children? Do you think a man at the age of 54 should marry someone she is 6 years old?
The times were different back 1400 years ago.
Okay. So like what now? Girls, they grow at that time bigger? When they are 6, like they are really big and huge? What do you think?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
So how you know then? You just said that time is different. So how you know it's different if you wasn't there and this is your logic?
Because when I looked online, that's what they said.
So you take whatever they say for granted, right?
Not all of them.
Not all of them. What there is something you don't like about Islam? Or all of it you like it?
Tell me one thing that I wouldn't like.
No, I'm the one who's asking you if there's anything you don't like. Oh, I know what you don't like.
Maybe the 6-year-old thing.
You don't like that?
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm sure what maybe mean. Either you like it or you don't like it. So do you think
Because
Muhammad?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it.
So do you think
if it
Muhammad was
true.
maybe he was a perverted man when he had sex with a child?
If he did, then yes.
Then yes, but Aisha, she said he did. So he's yes. So why you believe in him then? Why you?
Because some people say no.
Some people they say, but okay, who are those people? Don't we? Who is more can tell us the truth? The one who was there or the one who never there? Aisha, she was there, and she said that he did marry her at the age of 6, and he did intercourse with her when she was 9.
Not sure.
Aisha, she said that.
I don't know too much.
Do you think Aisha she did lie?
Well, I don't know. Why would she lie?
Okay. So just to be sure that you are not too young, how old are you?
I'm 62.
You are 62 and you are calling me to do breastfeeding for me.
Is there something wrong with it?
I mean, still you have appetite for men. Sound like it.
So the agreement is still there if you want to do it.
Is it for free?
Of course.
Where we have to do it, in the coffee shop or like where?
We can do it behind McDonald's car park.
Okay, look like you have a lot of expertise. Well, thank you for the offer, 62 years old, decent Muslim women. It was nice to speaking to you, okay? But thank you, we decline, okay? But I'm sure there's many customers are waiting in the chat later, you know? Just
thank you so much.
Get your luck, you're welcome. Lord have mercy. No comment. No comment. Oh boy. What I would say to her. This microphone, the new microphone, I mean, the first one who called me with the new microphone is a Muslim woman offering me her boobs. And she is 62 years old. Who can beat that offer? Publicly. Open invitation. This guy, he keep calling like crazy. Maybe it's ultimate fault, you never know. He is unavailable. He declined. Shall I block you? Why you keep calling me then? Why this idiot keep calling me if he don't want to talk to me? He's trying to drop the call of this woman. Maybe, you know, he don't want her to talk. You know, it's embarrassment. So he's trying to stop her from exposing the cult of Muhammad. Let us see this person here. Okay, call decline. Let me block you all. Anyone who will text me to call him and he will not accept my call, I will block you. So you will never be able to text me. So don't ever do that. We have a Muslim here, let us see. I'm muting the ring so you guys doesn't bother with it. Hello? Yes, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
My friend, I'm an ex-Muslim.
Oh, sorry. You know, because it says text me, and I see that your name is a Muslim name, so I thought, okay.
Yeah. You convinced me that
It's okay. A friendly fire, my friend.
Accept Jesus Christ.
All right. I saw you. Oh, yeah. You called me before, and you became a Christian, correct?
Yes. And I'm from Russia, and
Hallelujah.
I want to congratulate you with your brand new microphone.
Well, thank you very much. You know, but we are trying to find some customers, as you see.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. How is my Russian translation book is spread? What do you think?
Oh, it's perfect. You know, I think that I already received it from my brothers in Christ in Russia. So it is walking down the internet, you know.
Are you trying your best to spread it around so people will know about it? Because, you know, if people do not know about it, nobody will read it.
Yes, of course. I sent it to my friends and fellow Muslim brothers and sisters, my former brothers and sisters, Muslims, in social media.
All right.
So now they're gonna.
Okay, my friend. Well, thank you for having me today. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you very much, CP. God bless you, guys. God bless you, all of you from USA and from all over the world. I love you, and be with Christ all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless. See, I just remember now. This person, he called me before. This gentleman, he's an ex-Muslim. He left Islam. He's from Russia. You see, this is the good thing about the internet. You know, I never expect myself to speak to somebody who is from the end of the world. And, you know, I live in USA, he lives in Russia, and he's a Muslim, and then he left Islam, and then became Christian, and now he is spreading my books. What do you want more? God is good. Let us see this person here. I will call you one more time. If you don't answer, I will block you. Let us see. Hello? Yes, are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, I'm a Muslim, alhamdulillah.
All right. So we are talking about the light of Allah. This is our topic for today. Extinguish the light of Allah. The Quran says they try to extinguish the light of Allah.
Oh, because my friend told me that I could join and talk about the Bible.
Oh, you want to talk about the Bible?
No, I just want to talk about, I want to clear up a misconception, actually, more than debate or talk about it.
No problem. But you see, actually, by mentioning the Bible, you just get us a good, let us say, good connection, because the light of Allah is the Bible too. Isn't it? Allah is the one who sent the Bible.
The God in the Bible, I mean, if you want to talk it technically, the attributes in the Bible are not mentioned. In the Bible, it's a triune God. In the Quran, it isn't. But,
this is not what I'm saying now. I'm saying if Allah, he sent his light, and the light of Allah, they try to extinguish it. Is it Allah is the one, according to Muhammad and according to you, according to Quran, is the one who sent the Bible, the Injil?
Yeah, but that's not the topic I want to, or the question that I'm going to bring up, really, to be honest.
Yeah, but you see here, we have a very weird thing, because the Quran, when the Quran says they try to distinguish the light of Allah, and Allah will never allow it, and then we find the Muslims saying that the Bible is corrupted, but isn't it the Bible is from the light of Allah, supposedly, and the Torah too?
Yeah. But I'm going on the premise that the Bible is true, but I'm bringing you a different question, to be honest, different from the topic itself, because I wasn't aware of the topic.
Why you are not trying to think with me for a second? You are just focusing on the question you have in your mind, but you don't want to think with me for a second.
I'll focus you, because my question is really small and really quick to get over.
Go ahead.
I'll answer. Yeah. So Deuteronomy 18:18 is talking about Jesus, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Assuming Christians use this as a way that that the Old Testament prophesies Jesus, and that a prophet will rise among your fellow Israelites. They use this as a way to prove that Jesus will rise as a prophet among the Israelites. Correct?
Well, for me, my friend, The Bible have hundreds of prophecies. All of them they fit with Jesus.
Yeah.
And even if this one is about Jesus or not, that not will change nothing. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, but this one is about Jesus. I mean, because
I'm listening.
Christians.
I'm listening.
Okay. This one does talk about Jesus, and there are many other verses, as you mentioned, that do talk about it. So when Jesus
is not mentioned by name there, right?
Yeah, not by name.
Okay.
Not by name.
Just to make it clear.
So
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so Jesus has been prophesied to rise as a prophet among their fellow Israelites in the Old Testament.
Okay.
So going off this premise, Jesus in the Christian doctrine is a prophet, a Messiah, and God. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in Luke, if we want to go off that premise, in Luke 13:33, it says, "No prophet can die outside of Jerusalem." But as far as I'm aware, in Matthew and the Gospel of John, it says that Jesus did die outside of Jerusalem. But I want to clear up that misconception.
Yeah, my friend. First of all, out of Jerusalem, there is the when we say I am from Jerusalem, doesn't mean I am exactly in Jerusalem. Because Jerusalem is a city and there is a province of it and whatever is around it. And if you go and see where the cross is located, you will see this is in Jerusalem. So it is inside Jerusalem. In the same time, it is not inside Jerusalem, which means it's not behind the walls. So like there is an area, it's called Jahannam. Jahannam is where they used to throw dead bodies, even garbage, or etc. This is what the Qur'an take from the word Jahannam. So, but this is part of the town, and in the same time, my friend, in the same time, when the Bible describes Jesus as a prophet, or God is the first prophet. Maybe you do not know that. Do you understand that God is the first prophet?
God is the first prophet. Yes.
Okay. So when Jesus is a prophet, because simply all prophecy is coming from God.
Yeah.
So God, he prophesied to his prophet. The prophet here, the average one we know, which is not God, one like the human like me and you, is the one who's been taught by God to tell the prophecy which is coming from God, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so what's your problem?
So the problem here is that you presented me a contradiction, man.
How?
Because when you say he also died inside and outside of Jerusalem, that's when it becomes contradiction. Because biblically, when Jesus was referring to Jerusalem, he was referring it to as a city, not as an area or a region. But
it's a city. When I say a region, my friend, I'm not talking about 10,000 mile away. We are talking about the same city. It's still the same city.
But he did outside. No, he died outside the city.
No, it's not.
He did. No, I mean, according to your scholars, he did die outside the city.
Whoever scholars they can say, but this is part of the city. When they want to kill somebody, where the court was?
The court of the Pharisees.
Yeah. No, the court of the Roman. This is the Roman court.
Yeah.
Huh?
Inside Jerusalem.
Okay. And where he was arrested?
Inside Jerusalem, but where he died.
And
outside.
where they took him?
They took him outside Jerusalem.
Yeah. If we go right now in the map, and see what is the distance between the palace and the cross location, how many 100 kilometers it is?
I mean,
my friend, this is a failure. This is a failure attempt. This is a failure attempt from you.
No, but let me speak.
I'm letting you to speak. So I'm asking you how far it is from the place where the court happened to the place where the cross happened. And then we will find a very short distance to the point they are walking, right? They took a trucks and they walk, right? So it's a walking distance. Is that in Jerusalem or it is in different place?
Technically, it is not a walking distance.
It's not up to you. It's not up to you to say to me. It's not up to you to say, okay, I will go with you. I will go with you.
It's not up to you.
No, I will use your logic. No, it's not up to me. It's up to what the Bible says. It's not up to you. So listen carefully.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen. When Muhammad, he says, Allah, he sent Muhammad to Mecca and what is around it. Is Pakistan around it?
Is Pakistan around Mecca?
Mm-hmm.
No. But is Pakistan inside Mecca?
I will go with your logic. And you are saying to me, if Jesus, he died 1 mile away from the court, that will not make him die inside Jerusalem. But when Allah is saying, okay, hold on. when Allah he said, Allah he sent Muhammad to Mecca and what is around it. Is that make Muhammad bring in a contradiction or confirming himself to be a prophet for all mankind?
No, what Muhammad here was using is the language of the Arabs when he was saying around Mecca, but in the Bible it doesn't say around.
So when
hold on,
okay, here you see the hypocrisy. Here you see the hypocrisy. Listen carefully.
No,
so when the Quran, look, hold on. How you know that the Quran is meaning when we say around Mecca, it does not mean around Mecca, it's mean Pakistan. How you know that?
Yeah. I'll respond to that when you let me respond to the second point that you made about Jerusalem. So when the Bible says that no prophet can die outside of Jerusalem, you can say that this is meant metaphorically or not literally, but you have no proof for that.
First
now,
of
when
all,
you say that,
first of all, my friend, hold on.
Yeah.
You don't understand the verse, because if you are saying, do you agree with it that no prophet should die out of Jerusalem?
Not necessarily I agree with it, but according to the biblical narrative, Jesus is not a prophet, nor he died outside, nor he died. Because
can you read for me can you read for me the verses you mentioned?
Luke 13:33.
Okay, read it for us.
Read it for you? Okay, fine. Okay, no, that's Deuteronomy. In any case, I must press on today and tomorrow and the next day, for surely no prophet can die outside of Jerusalem.
And what happened?
He died outside of Jerusalem.
Read the verse after. Read the verse.
After it?
Yeah, you said he died outside of Jerusalem, right?
Jerusalem.
Okay, did you ask?
Kill the prophets
Did you ask him what is Jerusalem for him?
I mean, Jerusalem, according to you, Jerusalem is also outside of Jerusalem, but I'm saying Jerusalem is a city.
Jerusalem, my friend, you see here we see the game. So when we want, we understand that Mecca around it mean even Pakistan. When we want that if a mile away from the middle of Jerusalem, not even from the wall of Jerusalem, that is not Jerusalem. This is your logic.
Technically, he did send a message to Mecca and around it. He sent a message to the whole world, so there's no problem.
No, it says here, he sent it first.
Yes.
Okay, I will go with you. You have your Quran with you?
Yes.
All right. When you say that Allah, he sent him to Mecca and to the whole world, isn't it the Quran says we never send a messenger except to speak the tongue of his own people?
Yes, to speak the tongue of his own.
Okay. So now we have a verse saying that to Mecca and what is around it. And we have other verse saying that we never send ever. And this is sent to Muhammad himself, which means Muhammad is included. We never send a messenger unless he speak the tongue of the people, so he might make it clear for them. Do I agree with that?
Well, how are we gonna reconcile that with we sent Muhammad as a mercy to mankind? Yes.
Well, aren't people of Mecca? Aren't people of Mecca from mankind, or they are different species?
Yeah, everyone is from everyone on earth is from mankind.
Okay,
but
so,
I don't know how.
So your answer. No, here we see you are trying to find a contradiction. So if Jesus he died 1 mile away from the court, that does not make him die in Jerusalem. This is your opinion. Now, when we find the Quran saying that Allah he sent Muhammad to Mecca and what is around it, and then we find the Quran confirm that he never ever sent a messenger except from his people. And look with me the word people there. He have to be from the people, and the message have to be in the tongue of the people. So if Muhammad he was sent, he have to be sent to his people, and his people not even the Arab, they are Quraysh. And he have to speak in the tongue of Quraysh. And here we confirm that Muhammad he claimed that he received 7 Quran, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 Quran, is that because people of Quraysh they speak 7 Arabic?
No, because people around him were speaking
okay.
other dialects.
So look what happened now. Your prophet himself saying that even the Arab are not Arab. The Arab, they need 7 Arabic language. They are totally different. 7 Arabic because they cannot handle it. If it's the same, then why we need to make 7 Quran? So now we have a prophet who was sent to Mecca and what is around it, and suddenly Mecca and around it became Pakistan, India, China, Germany for you in your logic. Same time, Allah will never send a messenger unless speaks the tongue of the people, and his people are Quraysh. He is from Quraysh. He speaks the tongue of Quraysh. And now suddenly that the tongue of his people is Pakistan for you. In the top of that, Muhammad, he claimed that Allah, when he sent the Quran, he sent it in one Arabic, but he said to Allah, that doesn't work because my people they cannot handle it, which is very stupid to say, and I will let you explain that to me if you wish. Okay. So they cannot handle it, so he insists to receive 7. And now we go back to the Bible. So Jesus, he walked 500 meters away or 1 mile away from the court. That make him out of Jerusalem.
Yes.
How that work with you? You see your hypocrisy?
Because I'm going by the biblical verses.
No, both of them, they are saying the same thing. No, you know, you see, when you say I'm going by biblical, no. You see, okay, you see here, when I say to you that the Quran was sent to the people of Mecca, and what is around it, in a 2 second, you switch the word to what is around it to be even Pakistan.
I said we could go by that logic and there would be no problem, but you proved that there would be a problem, and I'm going to solve it for you now.
What logic? How you solve it? Go ahead.
Okay, so when you mentioned me this verse, we did not send any messenger except speaking in the language of his people, stated clearly for them, right? So when you say that, when Allah says what's around Mecca, obviously it would not mean outside Arabia, because that would mean that the Prophet was speaking in other languages. But reconciling that with this verse, it could mean that the cities around Arabia or inside Arabia, because he would be speaking in their language. Now I want to see you defend the Bible.
No, here, hold on. You see, I already answer you, because this is your understanding. It's a silly understanding. It's not true.
It's not my understanding.
No, this is your understanding. This is your understanding. This is your understanding. Because it's still, this is Jerusalem. Still, this is Jerusalem. Listen carefully.
It's not Jerusalem.
It is Jerusalem.
Because it's not inside the city.
Well, the city is not just a wall.
I'm telling you.
It's not up to you.
My friend, listen. When you want to defend
I can say now, I can give a detail. I say, hold on. You're talking, let me answer you. You said to me, that it says outside. I will go with you. I can say now I went to Washington, D.C. But Washington, D.C. is not just by entering the city. I can be in the border of Washington, D.C. I can be a mile inside Washington, D.C. and I can be in the middle of Washington, D.C. So each one of them, he is giving extra details. So one is saying that the Prophet have to die in Jerusalem. The other one saying that he died in that location, which is still for both of them Jerusalem.
How you're understanding this verse is you're using certain terms. How I'm understanding the verses, I'm going to use the terms by our own scholars and historical narrative.
You know, my friend.
Now,
okay. Let us make an agreement. Let us make an agreement. Let us make an agreement. Me and you. Let us make an agreement.
Make my second.
I will tell you. I will let you talk. Let us make an agreement before we talk about. Before we talk about the scholars.
I just want to make the second point, please.
Do you agree with the
scholars? You made 2 points.
I will make you make the point before we talk about scholars. Do you agree with the scholars? Do you agree with the scholars?
But you cut me off.
Do you agree with the scholars? Before we talk about them, before we talk about those who you call them scholars, do we agree with the scholars? So if I show you now a scholar, he says something, do you promise me you will accept?
And to accept the scholar's statement. I'm just making for the.
Oh, so you are using anyone you call him a scholar, or anyone call him a scholar. So he don't agree with me, so we use him.
Fine,
so,
let's leave the scholars out of the equation.
No, hold on. You see, here you are being hypocrite again. Either you are a person who agree with the scholars, whatever who you call them scholars they are, or we don't agree with them. So do you agree with the scholars? Do you agree with the scholars or you don't?
I don't.
You don't?
Why would I agree with them?
So why you are quoting me a scholar? Me myself, I never heard of him.
I'm quoting you. I'm quoting the scholars for the audience, because those are the people who understand the Bible better than you and me.
First of all, when you get a scholar, for us, we don't have a scholar. We have Paul, we have John, we have Luke, we have Mark, we have the disciples.
Yes.
We don't follow anyone. Anyone, he can say whatever he wants. I can call myself a scholar, you can call yourself a scholar. And
Okay.
here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
here,
I'm not
and here
pushing
you
you
see
to
the
accept them,
and
scholar.
here you see the hypocrisy. When I mention to you the scholar, you don't want to follow a scholar, but you are the one who is bringing me a scholar to prove your points. So how you don't accept a scholar, but you are bringing me a scholar?
I wasn't using the scholar's term to prove my point. I'm just saying for the audience that there are scholars who understand the Bible better than me and you.
There is a scholars, they are laughing at you, and already we answered you.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Okay, no, what do you mean whatever? What do you mean whatever? What do you mean whatever? When you say to me that Mecca and what around it, Mecca and what is around it mean even Pakistan, and then you say to me, a scholar, he said, if Jesus he died 500 meters away from the center of Jerusalem, that means this is a contradiction. That is your stupidity. And let me ask you, does the scholar himself he says this is contradiction?
Does the scholar himself consider this a contradiction?
Yes.
Not that I'm aware of.
So why you are quoting from being a scholar? How he is a scholar? He did not see it as a contradiction.
Okay, well, I just look at how the scholars interpret the
my
verse.
friend, are you quoting me for a scholar? He is seeing this is a contradiction, or he is seeing he's a scholar.
My friend,
listen, Abdul. Why you call him a scholar? Why you call this guy a scholar? Whoever he is.
I mean, do you want me to not call him a scholar? I would.
I don't know. You call him a scholar.
Really?
So I'm asking you how he earned the title of a scholar. You said to me, I will quote for you a scholar. So he earned the title of a scholar. That means he knew what he's talking about, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably from academic.
If the scholar from academic, he did not see it a contradiction. How the fool you decide this is contradiction?
My fool. How did I decide a contradiction? Because I used my mind and common sense.
Okay.
And
As long you are using your mind, as long you are using your mind with common sense. Allah he sent, I never send a messenger except in the tongue of his people. Listen, this is not your logic now. Don't tell me your logic versus Allah logic. When Allah he says, we never send a messenger without being speaking the tongue and have to be from the people. How this verse will fit that Muhammad is a messenger for Pakistan? Go ahead. Your logic, I'm gonna hear it.
Okay, hold on. When you want to make a difference between a message and a messenger, sure, we can draw the distinction here.
Oh, guys,
but I want to make
there's a difference.
Hold on, please.
There's a difference between message and a messenger.
Wait,
no. We are talking.
No, let me respond.
I want people to take a note. Just wait, guys, take a note. There's a difference between a message. Listen, my friend, I'm a person. I focus in details. So you just said.
Can I please?
You will talk. I will tell you. I have a question for what you said just right now.
Okay,
you said there is a distinguish.
I'm not done speaking.
You just said, let me talk. Answer the question.
But I'm not done speaking.
Let me give you the question. How you want to answer before the question comes? So how they distinguish between the messenger and the message?
I am not done speaking.
I
was going to answer your question, but you cut me off.
I will not let you continue. You see, for me, I focus in details. I am different from others. You know that.
I am not done speaking.
Indian boy, listen, I'm asking you.
My friend. I am not done speaking.
You gave me information. I want you to explain it to me.
Wait.
I am not
done
speaking. I did not understand. Listen, I want you to explain how we can distinguish between the messenger and the message. Go ahead.
Okay, I will explain it if you let me speak. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, the first point which is I just recently made, and the second point before I start.
No. Stop with the first one. Then we go to the second one by one. How we can distinguish between the message and the messenger?
How do you get to make 2 points, but I don't?
One by one, you have to explain to me. I did not understand the first point. You are the teacher. You are the teacher. You made a poo-poo. You just made a poo-poo, and you want to cover it. So before you go to point number 2, we will go. We have time. I will stay with you until tomorrow. So the first point you made, can you please explain it to us, please? You are the genius. How we can distinguish? Between the message and the messenger? Go ahead.
Sure. Before I do that, you keep deflecting your arguments against Islam and not actually defending the Bible. Second things, the message can be understood by a lot of people, but the language it has to be spoken on. Yes, when you want to send a messenger to people, of course, it has to be the language you're speaking, and you're not going to send an English-speaking messenger to an Arabian city and speak English with them. No, you're going to send an Arabic message that can be understood by all mankind.
Why?
Through different means.
Why? What do you mean?
Why Why
you can
can it be
send
understood?
Arabic. Did you just say you should send a message can be understood by all mankind?
Yes, a message can be understood.
So how a person who do not know Arabic, he can understood when the Quran make it clear that we order to make it clear for them, we are sending it in their language, and the Prophet himself, he have to be from the people.
That's why I made a distinction between the message and the messenger. The message can be understood through different means. It was never, how do I say it? So it was never limited to one language. It was translated to other languages too.
Is that what the verse saying?
Well, the verse saying is that we are going to send a messenger to people speaking their own language. Yes, and that verse do not disagree.
What is that language?
It could be any language the people are speaking.
You are a liar.
We're going to send a messenger.
You are a liar. You are a professional liar. Isn't it the Quran says we send it as a pure Arabic?
I'm telling you about this verse and the messenger. Listen to me.
I ask you what is the language. I ask you what is the language of the message. You said to me it can be translated to any languages.
The language of the Quran is Arabic.
The Quran, no, it's not only the language of the Quran is Arabic. It's not that you are a fraud. It says it clear here. We send it with the Quran have no foreign words in it. Qur'an and Arabian غير ذي عوج, chapter 39, verse number 28. So you just said to me that something, you are making fun of the Quran. You are extinguishing the light of Allah. Look what happened. So now we have differentiate between the message and the messenger. Shut up for a second, please, and I will let you talk, and we will talk, both of us. Okay, so we distinguish between the message and the messenger. Okay, let us distinguish. But the verse saying we never send a messenger except from the people. From the people. Why? So he speak the tongue of the people. So now we have connection. We can separate them. So the prophet have to be from the people because he should speak their own origin, clear language. Of course, thank you. And then when I asked you how that will work to be for Pakistan, he said we can translate.
Yes.
But the verse says no. Allah will not send the messenger to a people. Listen, let us connect. He will not send the messenger to any people except if he is from the people. Does it say that, or I'm making things up?
My friend, what I said that we're not going to send a message to any people, but unless they're going to speak that language, I said depends on the language these people speak. If God wanted to send a message to Americans, he would have to speak English. Of course, I'm not disagreeing with this.
So did Allah send the message? Did Allah send Quran to people of Pakistan in their language?
No, but it's not limited to Arabic. It can be translated.
Hold on.
The message.
You see, I don't know who is the stupid here. You call me, and you supposedly are smart, and now you are making bigger
yes,
So hold on. Where here it says that when Allah he said we never send. That's mean never happen. Even for Muhammad, never send.
Are you reading the verse?
Hold on. Yes, I'm reading the verse.
It's talking about a messenger, not the message.
No, he's talking about the message and the messenger, and you are a fraud. It's in front of you. Okay, no, read it. Okay, can you read it for us? Can you read it for us? Read it. Go ahead.
Okay. And we did not send any messenger except speaking in the language of his people to state clearly for them. And Allah sends astray thereby whom he wills and guides whom he wills. And he is exalted in might.
Okay, so
yeah, it's talking about
when the messenger he spoke the message, did he speak it in the language of the people?
Yes.
To make it what? To make it clear. Do we agree?
Yes, to make it clear.
Okay, so when Muhammad he spoke in Arabic, he made it clear to the Arab, but he did not make it clear to the Pakistani.
Yes, but we can make it clear to the Pakistani by
translating the message. Okay, so you are saying now that you are fixing the logic of Allah. Allah was a fool.
I'm not fixing the logic.
No, but you just said
I'm literally telling you.
You just said that Allah, you are not only making fun of Allah, you are saying Allah is not God, he's a liar. Because you just said we will make it clear to the Pakistani. So look, but the Quran saying Allah will never send a message.
He's making it clear for the Arabs.
One who said,
he's making it clear for the Arab.
To the Arab, exactly. Are you an Arab?
Yeah, exactly. So if he's making it clear to the Arab, what prevents us to translate the message to other people?
Are you an Arab?
Yes, I'm an Arab, alhamdulillah.
Speak to me in Arabic.
Alaykum wa rahmatullah.
What does that mean?
It means it's peace be upon you.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. I mean peace upon. Peace upon.
Peace be upon you. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I mean peace be upon you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So listen. But this is not, man. You don't speak to me in Arabic. Can you talk to me in Arabic? I mean, this sentence, anyone know it? شو أخبارك؟
الحمد لله.
ايش تعمل؟
أتكلم معك.
شنو تشتغل؟
ما أشتغل، أنا في المدرسة، عمري 17 سنة.
أوكي. هذا صغير. صديق صغير. So listen. So as long you are a صغير, not big, when Allah he said we never send a message except by the tongue of the people.
Yeah.
He mentioned
a messenger.
He mentioned the word a messenger, and the message is the messenger too, because the messenger, he will deliver a message. That's why he's called a messenger. Don't you agree?
Yes, he's saying a messenger will speak the tongue of his people.
Yeah.
Clearly for them.
When it says, okay, so did Allah send Muhammad speaking the tongue of Pakistan? Obviously, you agreed. You said no, right?
Yeah.
And you said you said we will make it clear. You said.
I said we'll make the message clear. Yes.
Okay,
for
so
other
it's
people.
not
There's
Allah.
no problem
So
with
it's
that.
not Allah who made it clear.
It's not Allah who made it clear.
Yeah. You said you will make it clear.
He made it clear for the Arabs, for us, and it's my duty to spread the religion. Yes.
No, this is not the case. It says here,
It is my duty.
Who is the one? Hold on. Who is the one who will make it clear to the people? Allah or you?
In this verse, Allah will guide whom He wills. Yes.
This is not the question. Who is the one who will make the message clear? Allah or you?
Depends on the decree of Allah. If He wants to make it clear for them, He would. But am I?
Guys, depend on the decree of Allah. Okay, the decree of Allah is in front of you. Allah, He sent it. He said, I will never have an exception. This is a decree, correct?
Allah never said He will never have an exception.
Well, the front of you read it. It says, we never have sent a messenger, ever.
We did not send any messenger except in speaking the language of His people to state
so
clearly
this is his
for
decree.
them. Yes.
His decree is that the message have to be in the language of the people, and the messenger have to be from the people. In order to what? To make it clear to them. Them who? Those who speak the language, correct?
Of course, if someone wants to read the Arabic or
no, it's
read
not.
the
Of
Qur'an,
course, if somebody wants to read Arabic, this is what it is. So now Allah He confirmed them, which means anyone He want to send him a message, whoever them is, He will send through two ways. Number one, the messenger have to be from the people. Number two, he have to speak the language of the people. It's not you who will make it clear.
No. And by the way,
yes or no? What do you mean? I did not hear you.
No, I agree with you. And by the way, I'm just gonna make it clear.
Yeah, but this mean what you said to me is a fraud. Okay, and now let me ask you: as long you can make the Quran, as long you can make the Quran clear to us, can you explain to us chapter number 1, verse number 1? Chapter of An-Najm, verse number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Surah Al-Fatiha, you mean?
No, An-Najm.
Surah Al-Najm. Okay. By the stars when they fade away.
Okay, what does that mean? Explain it to me.
By the stars when they fade away, when the stars fade away from the sky.
What does that mean?
You're asking me to give you a meaning of something so simple.
You
like
see, okay, guys, it's so simple. Did he just say so simple? Okay, so simple. What does it mean?
It means the stars will fade away.
What does that mean?
What does okay? So you want me to define when the stars fade away? When you look at the
what
sky,
stars? Have you ever heard of a star fading away? What does that mean? In Arabic, first of all, it
when
says
a star fades away,
you claim to speak Arabic and you don't. وَالنَّجْمُ إِذَا هَوَى. Hawa mean fell down.
Oh. No, it says your fellow is neither misguided nor.
Let the guy.
No, I mean,
let the guy next to you speak to me. Maybe he's smarter. Let him help. Let him join you.
He could call you if he wants. He's from a different side. But in the translation, it says, by the stars when they fade away. I never read the Arab.
Okay,
But
so,
in other
but
translations,
hold on. You are the one who said to me, that we Arab, we can make it clear to them in Pakistan, right?
Yes.
Okay, I gave you just a little, I gave you 3 words, and you failed.
Yeah, but that's not the whole thing.
Huh?
You're showing one part, but I'm asking you the message as a whole is submitting to
No
God.
problem.
And that is
If the first sentence you could not understand, we can go to the second one. But how we can go, like, I mean, shouldn't we open the door of the car before we start driving? You failed to open the car of the, so listen. So I ask you, when Allah he says, وَالنَّجْمُ إِذَا هَوَى, what does that mean? You have no idea. Huh?
No, you asked me. You told me to read the verse, and I told you when the stars fade away. I do understand what it means.
Where it says when the stars fall down. Where it says in Arabic when the stars fade away. I'm asking you where it says that.
But that's in the translation.
What the word how I mean? You see? Okay, hold on.
Okay, you didn't ask me.
Hold on. You just said this is what the translation is saying. So you could not understand it in Arabic, so you went to the English to understand it now.
No. You asked me to read it. You didn't tell me to read it in Arabic. I'll read it in Arabic.
I asked you what it does it mean. I did not ask you to read it in any language. I said, what does verse mean? I said to you, go to chapter An-Najm, verse number 1, and tell me what does it mean. So now you could not understand it in Arabic, so you went to the translation.
I know what it means. I literally told you what it means.
No, you said to me when you told me when the stars fade away. There's no such a thing there. Where it says they fade away? What the word hawa mean?
It could mean disappear, or it could mean descend, or it could mean fade away.
Hawa mean this went away?
How I think way I use means disappear.
So listen. So look what happened now.
Yes.
We can explain the Quran to people who they are in Pakistan because we understand the message, but we could not understand 2 words in the message.
No, we don't understand it. How can you say I don't understand it? I just told you what it means.
Okay, hold on. Are you saying that your God Allah did lie?
No, he didn't lie.
Okay, so when Allah he said nobody understand the Quran save Allah, are you saying to me that you understand the message when Allah is the only one who understands the Quran?
No, Allah says there are verses which he only understands.
Okay, why only him would understand?
Because they were supposed to be revealed at the Judgment Day.
But he revealed it now.
We call them mutashabihat, and this is not something we deny.
Okay, my friend.
Yeah.
Allah he said, I never send a message except by the tongue of the people to the people in order to make it clear. And now you are saying to me, Allah he sent the message, it's not clear.
No, he sent a message that we're not supposed to know the meaning of. There is a difference. There is a part of the verse where
it says these verses we understand their meaning in the Judgment Day. Can you show me? I want to learn from you.
We will understand the meaning at Judgment Day?
Yeah, you just said that to me.
I might be wrong, but that's what I heard.
So are you wrong or right?
I'm not wrong about.
Are you giving me a fabricated answer? Because when you say I might be wrong, that means you are answering without knowledge.
Not necessarily.
What does that mean?
I just want to confirm my. What does that
knowledge. Mean? Not necessarily. Maybe depend. This is your answer.
No, I said I want to confirm my knowledge.
Look what the Quran says, just to show you that you're ignorant like your prophet. It says, and those who they are the ulama, those are the one who say we believe, not the one who understand.
Sorry, repeat that. I was looking for the evidence.
The verse says, and none knows its interpretation save only Allah. And those firmly noted in knowledge, they say we believe. So a Muslim scholar in Islam is not the one who know the meaning, is the one who say I believe.
Yes, but I'm telling you, there's.
So you are now a scholar. Hold on. Look what happened when we spoke about. You mentioned to me scholars. And I asked you, is a scholar is somebody who knew what he's talking about? Hold on. You said to me, a scholar is someone who knows what he's talking about for sure. I said, wonderful. But now in Islam, you are a scholar, you as a scholar, because you do not know. This is what the Quran is saying.
Yeah.
Those who they are firmly in knowledge, those who they are firmly in knowledge is the one who say we believe, but we do not know the meaning.
Bro, listen, that's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you there are verses where are mutashabihat, where only Allah knows the meaning of. It's not that he sent it to confuse us or anything. He told us that only Allah knows the meaning of. He told us that only him knows it. He's not
Okay,
confused.
okay, hold on. You see, when I mentioned to you that Allah, because I'm trying to make you, I'm trying to help you to understand. When Allah he says, we never send the message except in the tongue of the people. And then you said to me, you continue reading the second part, and you said, and Allah, he deceive who he will, and he guide who he will, correct?
Which verse?
Chapter 14, verse number 4.
Misguides who he wills, not deceives.
He what?
He misguides who he wills, and he guides who he wills.
Guys, he misguide. He corrected me. Thank you for correcting me. My Arabic is not good. Thank you. So guys, he misguide. He did not deceive. So now we knew why Allah he sent the Quran. Allah he sent the Quran to make it clear to them in order to deceive them as he will and to guide them as he will.
That's only your conclusion of it.
This is not my opinion. The verse saying that.
No,
you are the one who
that's
said
only your
you are
conclusion,
the one who jumped supposed to correct me, and you said to me, no, Allah he don't deceive, he misguide. What does that mean?
No.
Deceive.
I'm telling you, my friend, is that Allah can do whatever he wills. I don't deny that. However, you asked me about these mutashabihat verses. I'm telling you, Allah did not deceive us there, did not confuse us. He told us that these verses, he only knows them, like Alif Lam Mim.
Okay. No, I get Alif Lam Mim. Okay. But this is not the question now. Listen, I'm connecting the two together.
No, this is the question.
When Allah, he misguide. You are the one who used the word misguide. You are the one who corrected me, correct? You said misguide.
That's what the verse says. He misguides whoever he wills.
According to you, I am misguided, correct?
According to me, it's misguided. That's what the experts who translate the Quran say.
No. According to you, I am misguided, correct?
According to me, you are misguided?
Yeah.
I do believe so. You are misguided, yes.
Okay, but according to you, the one who misguided me is Allah.
No.
You are the one who said to me, the one who misguided is Allah.
Allah misguides who he wills. Allah.
Yeah. So are you saying to me? Are you saying to me, Allah, it's not Allah will who misguided me?
No, I'm telling you, Allah misguides who he wills. If he wants
so I'm
to
asking
misguide
you, when if I am misguided, who misguided me?
If you are misguided, who misguided you? You, my friend. There is no Allah misguided. There are certain people who Allah who will misguide, as it says in the verse.
Where in the verse it says there is certain people left? It says there is two
people. He will misguide
listen,
who
potato,
he will.
Listen. It says Allah he misguide, according to you, misguide, not deceive, who he will, and guide who he will. There's no third party. So the whole world is between two. Either the one misguided by Allah or the one who is guided by Allah. Are you against the verse now?
Listen. Ever heard of the analogy that I can lead a horse to a puddle of water, but I can't force the horse to drink water?
No,
that's
you
literally
can't.
the best
No, you
way
can't. No, you can't. You do not know your religion. Obviously, you have no idea what are you talking about. When a person he have when a person he have sex, did he choose to have sex and fornication? Is it his choice?
Yes.
So your prophet he did lie, because your prophet, and I put the hadith for you in the screen.
No, I didn't lie. I believe in compatibilism.
It says
if this is about discrimination and free will, I know I believe in compatibilism. It's both by the decree of Allah, but that's a different topic.
No,
it's
not different topic, because it is the one who did. This is very important topic. Are you saying to me that the one who do fornication only is that one is for sure misguided by Allah?
I said I do believe in compatibilism, and that's not the topic. We have
what is compatibilism? What does that mean? I'm asking you. The one who did fornication. Please, I want an an answer. When a person commit fornication, is that because Allah he forced him, or it was his choice?
I'm going to explain it to you. It's when the person's free will is compatible with God's divine determination. So when we believe that everything is determined by Allah, but we believe that is compatible with our free will.
What does that mean?
Like, you want me to go over a philosophical study of compatibilism? Because I can
tell you are a philosopher. So just to make it simple, you are genius, my friend. So when somebody had sex with women she is not his, did he have a free will to do it?
Yes.
What is the proof?
The proof is like from the Quran.
I have a front in front of you. I have a proof in front of you. Your prophet
I
explained.
told you, we in the Islamic doctrine we do affirm compatibilism.
This is not true.
I don't see the problem with that.
This is not true. You are a liar. Your prophet saying, verily Allah have fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in which he has of necessity must commit. Does it say you cannot commit or you must commit?
Yes, he is not asking you to commit or not commit.
No. It's not.
I don't get the question.
He is forcing you to commit. Is that correct? He is forcing you. Necessity must commit.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Does it say must commit?
I told you.
Does it say must commit?
I told you I believe in divine.
I don't care what you believe. Your prophet is talking. You shut up and you respect him. He said you must commit. Explain to me the must commit part.
Oh, you're quoting a hadith, right?
So
okay, can you repeat the hadith? Because I wasn't paying attention.
Shall I quote you or not quote Muhammad now? You are the prophet.
No, you're quoting the hadith. I want to know what the hadith says because I didn't hear you.
It's in front of you on the screen. Go ahead.
No, I'm not looking at your stream. I'm looking at you calling.
I just read it for you. Look on the screen. Why you not look? So you can see it. We don't want you.
I'm not on YouTube. That's why I don't see the screen.
Okay, it says, verily Allah, Muhammad said, verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in and which he of necessity must commit.
The adultery of the eye is lustful look, and the adultery of the tongue is litigious speech, and the heart desires and ears, which the parts may or may not put into effect.
So?
Now, as of that hadith, I cannot explain it to you because I myself, I don't think I can give you an answer. I don't want to give you the wrong answer or anything.
Okay, take care. You just gave me the wrong answer already, and now you don't want to give me the wrong answer because we got you busted? So look at those liars. When they want, there is a contradiction. When they want, there is no contradiction. When they want, the Quran is clear. When they want, the Quran is not clear. When they want, we can explain Islam to you. When they want, I'm not sure. When they want, it depends. When they want, I don't know. Maybe, oh, the Prophet said. Oh, okay. So, unbelievable, deceiving cult. When your Prophet, he explained what he meant in the Quran. And this is in a clear Arabic, and you claim you speak Arabic. And then now, after reading it, you do not know what it means. How come suddenly you jump to be a potato? You do not know what that is. It's very simple. It says necessity must commit. Must commit. When I say to you, the Quran says, Allah deceive. You said to me, no, misguide. That's genius. People, Allah don't deceive. Allah, he misguide. And then he say, am I misguided for you or not? They say, yes, Allah misguided me. He says, not, no. You misguided yourself. But the Quran says different. The Quran divide the whole earth into two groups. One is misguided by him and one is misguided by him. Let us take another Abdul. Maybe this guy is smarter. Even though I'm losing my voice, but it's okay. Hello? Wa alaikum assalam.
طيب. So I would like to talk to you about the Trinity, if that is possible.
No problem. You don't have any comment about what we are talking about?
Not specifically, but if
Why
you
not?
want, we could.
Why not? You don't give us like just your opinion about what your friend Your brother, he said.
There's a purpose to ask for why I joined. The purpose was not to come here and stand on my friend. So we could talk about the Trinity.
Why Muslims always, when I open topic, you want to talk about anything except the topic?
So first of all, I didn't agree with my friend to talk about I didn't tell him to choose that specific topic, right?
Okay,
when I'm joining
so
here,
why you don't make a comment, my friend? We will go to your topic.
I don't share the essence. Listen, I don't share the essence of my friend the same way your God does with 3 people, all right? So now,
what do you mean you don't share the essence with 3 people? What 3 people?
I don't share the essence of my friend, unlike your God, right? Your God literally has three distinct hypostases, yet still shares one essence, right? So if you want to talk about the Trinity, we can.
Did you lose your tooth because somebody before me, his name is a Christian prince too, he broke your teeth?
Allah, okay.
Because
so
you are talking like a child, and I can tell you lost your teeth.
Talk about the Trinity.
I can tell you lost your teeth, and I want to know why you are trying to avoid. We can talk about Trinity. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
Because I didn't.
Why you don't tell me? Why? What's wrong? I mean, you aren't a Muslim. You said you didn't agree with him, so you were listening to everything.
When did I say? Hold on. Listen. I came here to talk about the Trinity, right?
Why you don't want to talk?
I don't share the essence of my friend.
Okay,
so I don't think. I don't share the essence of my friend. I don't take accountability for what he says and for what he does. I don't share the essence of my friend. We're two distinct.
You don't share the essence of your friend. Hold on.
Identity.
So do you share the essence of your prophet?
No, I don't, because we're two distinct persons.
Do you share the essence of the Quran?
No, I don't.
So what do you share? What do you share exactly?
I have my own essence, but let's not deviate.
You have your own essence, but this is against Allah. Isn't it? Allah is the one who says He is the one who guides and He is the one who misguides. So you are saying to me, you are guided, but not by Allah.
Wait, 1 second. Are you saying that if I have my own essence, and essence is something to know
human.
and to exactly, I'm a human, right? I have my own soul, right?
So
do I have an essence?
Prove to me
Hold on, bro.
Prove to me that you have a soul. Here we go. You don't have a soul. You are running away.
Prove to me.
Your soul is run away from your body. You are running away from a stupid errors in the Quran. You don't want to talk about it.
No, you are theist, so you affirm the soul. But listen, stick to the
issue. Soul? Look, you said to me, you understand the soul. What soul mean? What soul mean? What soul mean? The one who want to explain to me a soul.
Listen, man, I'm not your average debater.
Do you know? You are not my average. You are higher. I'm asking you now. You mentioned the word. You mentioned the word soul. What soul mean?
Okay, so
what soul mean?
I didn't mention it. You said my soul is running out of my body.
No, you mentioned. You are the one who mentioned soul.
I am my soul.
Okay, so I'm asking you, what soul mean? What soul mean?
What do you mean, like the linguistic meaning of soul?
Yes, what the meaning of soul?
Why would I have to tell you the linguistic meaning of a soul?
You have to tell me. I want to learn from you. You are here because you're a genius. You are calling to.
I spoke to you. Wait, stop being a clown.
Isn't it your God who said that even Allah?
A soul is an immaterial essence.
Immaterial of essence?
No, it's not of an essence. It's an immaterial essence.
Material essence. What is that? Yes. Is that from the Quran?
No, that's not. No, that's not. That's the English definition of soul.
I want you to give me an answer based on your religion.
Wait, bro. Why are you?
Is it true? Is it true?
Why are you running away?
Is it true that your prophet himself?
I want to wait. Listen, man.
Is it true that your prophet himself?
I told you. I want to hold on. I told you. Let's talk about the Trinity.
Prophet,
you are telling me now we should talk about the soul.
You, is it true that your prophet do not know what the word soul mean?
Wait. Oh my God. Where did he say that? In the Quran.
Chapter 17, verse number 85.
Chapter 17, what?
Verse number 85.
Okay, يلا هلا نشوف. Okay. 1785? طيب, okay. Bismillah.
Because remember, you are the one who know what soul mean, but your prophet do not know.
Okay. So, okay. Go ahead and read the soul for me, please. I said, go ahead and read
like your prophet. You're real. Go ahead.
Wait, listen, man. Stop throwing insults. I'm asking you to read it for me. How are you supposed to be a debater, but you cannot read a verse for me when I am looking at the tafsir?
How I can be a prophet? I can be a prophet, but I cannot read a verse.
Oh my God.
Don't say, oh my God, sorry, my Allah.
Okay. Allah is identical to God, unlike the 3 distinct hypostases.
Allah is identical to God? Allah is identical to God, guys. Listen to this. Allah is identical to God.
Yes, because God is Allah.
So now we have 2 identical God.
What?
You said to me, Allah is identical to God.
Okay. So it says here, Prophet, they ask you about the Spirit. Say the Spirit is a part of my Lord's domain. You have only been given a little knowledge. How does this prove that we don't know the meaning of soul again? Because it says little knowledge.
What is the answer? They are asking Muhammad. Muhammad asked his God. His God told them, you know nothing. That's a stupid answer.
No, he didn't
Even
say
Allah,
that.
you do
He
not
says,
know. Okay, so what?
no,
Now
no,
after
because
this verse,
they were asking him. They were asking. Okay,
after
so
this verse, what
Abdullah
we
bin
learn about
Mas'ud,
the
okay,
spirit?
Al-Bukhari, he recorded right, when he was writing, when he was commenting on this verse. So he said that Ibn Mas'ud asked him about this verse specifically. So people started asking him specific questions about the soul and whatnot. The thing is that the soul is from the ilmul ghaib. So there's certain things we don't know about the soul. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling him that humans can only understand and get a limited amount of knowledge, how does that imply that he's calling him stupid?
Okay, let me show you how not they are stupid, he's stupid, because they are asking him to know, and now he is saying to them, you do not know. But this is not the question. The question
No,
I'm
wait.
asking you.
Hold on. So it doesn't say he doesn't know the meaning, and I don't know why you're deviating to the soul.
So
I
what is
told
the
you.
meaning?
Let's talk
Okay,
about
hold
it.
on. So they asked
Ya
Muhammad.
jahil.
They asked
Ya
Muhammad.
jahil.
They asked Muhammad a question. Muhammad, he went to his
They asked him a
God.
question.
His
Yeah,
God.
Okay,
his
listen,
God.
Habibi, listen.
So you are.
Habibi,
Don't call me Habibi. I'm not a gay. Listen.
Allah.
Listen.
You're supposed to be Arab. You would know what the hell.
Hold on. Listen. So when I ask Allah what is the spirit mean, he do not know to give me the answer, but you are the one who can give me what the soul is.
Okay.
It's amazing. You are Allah, must be, because you know more than Allah. Do you have the answer for the question they are asking there?
He
in the
knew.
verse?
Wait. Why are you being such a stupid retard? I'm telling you that I'm telling you, they asked him about his soul, and right, they asked him specific things about the soul. As an example, right,
Like
they
what?
asked him what earth. Wait, hold on. So Abdullah bin Mas'ud, right, and some of the companions wanted him to ask him. They wanted to ask him specific questions about the soul, specific, questions that are only known for God. So just to understand, if God is saying that, you are a mere human and you cannot accept this form as knowledge. This is knowledge of the hidden. How does that mean he's calling him stupid? He knows what the.
See,
you know what even funny? Wait. Listen.
I hold my horses.
When
I hold my
Bukhari
horses
reports
waiting
this,
for you to give me the answer.
Hold on,
And you just repeat the same thing again. So listen, they ask him the question, what is the spirit? They ask him, okay, listen. It is above their understanding. Well, this is why I'm asking the Prophet, and this is why the Prophet is talking to his God. So the Prophet, he told Allah, he listened to the Prophet. Listen,
Habibi, just wait. Just give me a second. You claimed at the start that we don't know the meaning of the soul. Bukhari, when he writes, listen, man, hold on. I'm looking at Tafsir al-Kathir. When Bukhari, he wrote, when he recorded in his tafsir of this ayah, so you see what's funny is Abdullah bin Mas'ud, he says, ask him about the ruh. It doesn't say, ask him about the meaning of ruh. Ask him about the meaning of the ruh. It doesn't say that. It says ask him about the ruh. You cannot say linguistically, even in English, you cannot say ask him about the ruh if you don't know the meaning of ruh, if you don't know what it is, right? So that's how we know that he knew the meaning of ruh. I don't know why you're being an idiot.
Okay, I will go. Hold on. So when they asked your Prophet the question, did he answer them? Or he refused to answer.
They asked him questions that are only known for God. How does that mean he doesn't know the meaning of the ruh? Are you
okay, did he answer them? Okay, here we go. Let's go to the hadith and everybody will laugh at you. You're a prophet. When they ask him this question, he did not answer.
I know the hadith. It's literally in Bukhari. I'm looking at it.
He did not answer.
Abdullah bin Mas'ud. Okay, I'm gonna read it for you, Habibi.
Why he did not answer?
Hold on. Okay, listen. I can read it out for you. So the hadith says, I was walking with the Prophet on a farm, and we were resting on a palm leaf stalk. Some Jews passed by. Some of them said to the others, ask him about the ruh. Can I ask you now? Can I ask you about something that I don't even know what the meaning of it is?
Well, he's a Jew. He knew. You're an idiot. He's a Jew. The guy, he's a Jew.
Okay.
You're an idiot.
Wait.
So the Jew he knew. The Jew he knew.
Why does the hadith not say, wait, you were saying the Jew knew. I'm asking you now. Why does the hadith not say, ask him about the meaning of ruh? They said, no, ask him about the ruh, meaning that they were going to ask him detailed questions. Like, I don't know. Listen, man, I am no one, right? I have barely any knowledge, and I can take you
Muhammad,
on.
he's been asked
in your comment section,
to question his knowledge. He claimed to be a prophet. He claimed to be a prophet, a Jewish guy. He asked him a question. Your prophet, he have no answer.
No, wait, listen. They were going to ask him detailed questions. That's why it says, ask him about the ruh, not the meaning of ruh, right? That's not even the hadith.
So guys, when somebody asks me what is the ruh, when somebody asks me what is the ruh, he is not asking about the meaning of ruh.
No, it says ask him about the ruh.
Okay, so
meaning
what does
that
that
they knew the
mean?
meaning of
Okay,
ruh.
hold on.
Hold
I
on.
want you
But
to
let me ask
explain
you,
to
wait,
me
ya
when they
Jahil,
said,
hold
when
on,
they
hold
said to
on.
him,
Habibi, ya Jahmi, ya
listen,
Jahmi,
listen,
Ismani, ya Jahmi.
guys, listen
Ya
carefully. When
Jahmi,
they ask
ya
him about
Jahmi,
the
ya
ruh, they
Jahmi,
are not
ya
asking
Jahmi.
about the
Why
meaning.
does Isa, wait, why
So
does
what they are
Isa,
asking,
why does Isa, hold
so
on,
what they are
why does
asking,
Jesus,
don't change the topic.
why? Ya Jahil.
What the question is? What is the ruh,
Okay,
right?
طيب.
What does that mean? Explain to me the
Okay.
question.
طيب, listen to me for a second, right? By this logic, when Jesus was asked about the hour, he didn't know, subhanallah.
We will see if he
he's
knows. We
stupid.
will go there and people will laugh at you, because Jesus in the
Allah,
same
Allah,
chapter,
Allah.
he told you when the hour is. It is going
Okay,
to be.
okay.
And he said
طيب,
that my
طيب.
Father only, because the only one who will announce it is the Father. And now you are trying to change the topic. Don't tell me Allah is an idiot. Look at this. So they ask Muhammad, what is the ruh? You see, even your prophet do not know anything. He do not know what ruh mean. If I say to you,
wait,
you call me to talk about the Trinity, correct? You call me to talk about the Trinity.
Where does it say that?
Did you call me to talk about the Trinity? Did you call me to talk about
I told
Trinity?
you to talk about the Trinity, and then you diverted.
Okay. Do your prophet know what the Trinity is?
How does that make any sense?
Listen,
Why
do
are
your
you being
prophet
such a
know
jahmi?
even the Trinity? What is the Trinity?
You are no different from
Do your
the
prophet
Jahmiyyah.
knows what is the Trinity?
Of course he knows. If you want to talk about 5:116, we can go to that. But listen, I told you.
Okay, let us go there. Read the verse for me.
Hold on. Just give me a second.
Read the verse for me. So look now what happened.
You know what's interesting?
Muhammad did not know. He did not know what he's talking about. When they ask him a question,
you Jahmi, listen.
When they ask him a question, he have no idea. Even the ruh he could not answer. And now we will show you the ignorance of Muhammad regarding the Trinity. Tell me the Trinity in the Quran.
Okay, so just before we go to that, let's just make it clear that I asked you to talk about the Trinity, and you divert to the soul and what the meaning of soul and all of this nonsense.
Because you are not qualified to talk about anything. Because wherever we go, here we go. Muhammad do not know what the spirit, what the soul. So
you
now
have no.
You mentioned to me that
I don't see.
You mentioned to me that the Quran knew the Trinity. What is the Trinity? What is the Trinity of Muhammad? What is the Trinity?
I don't see where it says in the hadith, ask him about the meaning of ruh. It says ask him about the ruh. So since they knew the meaning of the ruh, they're not going to go and ask him what the hell it means, because they already knew, because they were Jews and they had knowledge, right? So and the prophet, right? Let's say if it was about the meaning of the ruh, right? Why did the hadith not even mention that? Like this, I literally, I'm no one. Everyone knows who I am. Like, especially on Discord, bro. You thought Discord was a country, bro? Are you a retard? You thought Discord was a country.
So,
and literally,
okay, when Muhammad been asked what is the spirit, can you tell us what does that mean?
Allah, okay. Not what is the spirit. Ask him about the spirit. The questions that they asked him aren't even specified in the hadith, and you're claiming it means that he doesn't even know about the spirit and the meaning.
How Muhammad he answered them without knowing what they mean?
He didn't answer them. He literally didn't. He remained silent because he didn't want to talk about the
He's ignorant. Like now I'm asking you a question, you do not know what to say. This is a proof that Muhammad is a fraud. Why a simple question like this? Why Muhammad right away? Why Muhammad right away did not say to them the answer? Why he could not answer? Yeah, you laugh like a dog. Why he could not answer? Yeah, you have the
Listen. Just one question. Are the questions
why
about
Muhammad could not answer? Please, I'm asking you. Why Muhammad could not answer?
Just one question.
Why he could not answer? I'm asking you, please.
I will answer you. I will answer you.
Okay. I will answer you. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I will answer you, sir. Right. So I'm asking you now, right? So are the questions in the hadith, right? Are the questions, because you're claiming he didn't know the meaning, right? They said ask him about the ruh. Are the questions which they were supposed to ask and mentioned in the hadith?
Yeah, the question is, what is the spirit?
No. The Jews, right? They said to each other, ask him about the ruh.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Where is the question in the hadith regarding the ruh?
What do you mean? They are asking about the ruh.
Oh my God! The hadith in Bukhari, it says ask him about the ruh, and then they proceeded to question each other why, and then they said, so then they said ask him. So they asked him about the ruh. Where does it specifically mention the meaning and whatnot? As for that which you're claiming, what does it say? That doesn't say that. Listen, yani,
so tell me what they meant. Tell me what they meant then.
We don't know. They had other questions. I don't know the.
Are you saying to me that you Muslims, after reading the Quran, you do not know what was the question meaning, and you do not know what the answer meaning though? Because how you can answer the question if you do not know what they mean?
Jahil, listen, it wasn't even mentioned in the hadith. You are the one who's making the
question is what is the spirit? What is the spirit? What is the spirit? What is the spirit? So what is the spirit?
Oh my God! If they were gonna ask him about the meaning, they wouldn't have said ask him about the ruh. The questions aren't even put in the hadith. How are you claiming doesn't know
Forget
the
about
meaning?
the meaning. I ask you now, I will ask you the same question. What is the spirit? What you get from that question?
What were you saying again? Go ahead.
I'm asking you, I will repeat the question the Jews they gave. What is the spirit?
All right. So just to ask you, what retarded translation are you reading again?
This is your. I'm reading your retarded prophet words.
Allahumma. Okay. So now listen, Habibi. You see, it says is'ul an ar-ruh.
Is'ul. You speak Arabic? Let me teach you Arabic.
Yes,
Potato.
I'm Lebanese.
Let me teach Arabic. You are Lebanese. You are potatoes. You are potato. You are potatoes.
Wait.
Listen. فقالوا سألوه فسألوه عن الروح. You are a potato. So learn Arabic. Okay. سألوه فسألوه عن الروح. So they said ask him, and they ask him about the spirit. So now I'm asking you the question again. What is the spirit?
You cannot even count to 10, and you're calling me a potato? Okay. They didn't ask him, right? They didn't ask him about the meaning. That's not even in the narration.
They said,
where are you
what
getting
is the spirit? What is the spirit?
No,
What is the spirit? I want you to tell me now.
Read the question again. Read the narration again.
What is the spirit?
Read the narration.
What is the spirit?
Read the narration again in Arabic. Go ahead. I wanna hear you read it. Go ahead.
Narration. I just said to you what they said. Let me break one of my teeth so we can be equal, brother and sister. Read for narration. What narration? Listen, it says فقالوا سألوه فسألوه عن الروح.
عن الروح. نعم. Okay. الحمد لله. عن الروح.
Okay. What does that
mean? If it was
mean?
about the معنى, listen. If it was about the معنى, they would have said سألوه عن المعنى.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Abdul, you are genius. You are genius. Okay. They ask him about the spirit. What does that mean?
طيب. It means that they would ask him a question related to the spirit, not necessarily.
This is the holy question. This is the holy question. There's no other questions. Do you see more questions? This is the holy question.
They would have asked him something related to the spirit. It says عن الروح. عن الروح.
There is other question they asked beside this question. This is the only question they said. Tell us about the ruh.
Bro, are you?
Tell us about the ruh. What is the ruh?
They say, oh my God, they were trying to seek hidden knowledge.
Seeking hidden knowledge? Hidden from who?
Oh my God. Hidden for God only to know.
You are the one who said to me that the Jews, they knew. Okay, I'm asking you this now. Are you saying to me that none of you Muslim knows what the word spirit means?
All right. They didn't ask him, right? They didn't ask him about the meaning of the ruh. It doesn't say that.
They're asking him what is the spirit? What is the spirit?
And also, the question is not mentioned in the narration. But yeah, يعني اسمعني هلا, okay. So you see what's interesting is I wasn't even interested in talking about this. يعني we can talk about the Trinity if you want. We can keep on going about this, but I would prefer the Trinity, ya habibi, because
okay, let us go to the Trinity. Let us go to the Trinity. Do your prophet even knows what? So now he do not know what a ruh.
Why?
He do not know what Qur'an mean. He do not know what Qiyamah mean. So now let us see. Do Muhammad knows what Trinity mean?
Okay. اسمعني هلا يا حبيبي. No one is talking about the Quran now. We're talking about purely the Trinity. Yeah, we're gonna use.
Are you saying to me that we Christians we prove that Allah is a fraud because the Trinity in the Quran is different from our Trinity?
All right. Do you think every single verse about the Christians is related to the Orthodox Christians or what?
What Orthodox? All Christians, they believe in the same thing. Orthodox, Protestant.
No. Bart Ehrman.
Okay. Let me get you busted. Potato. Does it say in the Quran? Does it say in the Quran, Ya Ahl al-Kitab?
طيب. So now, first of all, Bart Ehrman, right? I mean, you're saying every single Christian.
He got you busted. He said that the Messiah, he was crucified, and he believed that he is the Son of God.
Why?
And he got you busted. So you Muslims, the evil one of you, they brought an atheist to support them, but the atheist, he gave you a screwdriver.
Listen.
Abdul, listen. You said to me he was not talking to the Orthodox.
You accepted to talk. You accepted to talk about the Trinity.
You said to me the Quran did not mention the Orthodox. So I'm asking you what the Quran says. People of the book. People of the book, which mean all of them. Doesn't matter who they are.
Not necessarily. No.
Prove it.
Okay. So who was the prophet encountering again?
Don't change.
Who was the prophet talking to? Which kind of Christians?
The people of the book.
Allah. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay. These people of the book, did they all have the same beliefs?
What?
These people of the book, were they all upon true Christianity or what?
So you are saying to me you stupid Allah. He considered all those are the same, but they are not the same. When I say to you, when I say, oh, people of the book, I don't mean all of them. Are you saying that?
So
he is saying that the people of the book, that's mean all of them. There's nobody left. Nobody left. And those who believe in the book, and the book he's talking about specifically is those who believe in it, and those who believe that the Messiah. You are the one who mentioned to me the Trinity. Where do you learn about Trinity? Who is the first one who taught you about? Who is the first one who taught you about the Trinity?
I can tell you this. So, which verse are you talking about? Are you talking about chapter 5,
verse number 4, chapter number 4, verse number 171.
Okay. So which verse again? Sorry, go ahead.
Chapter number 4, verse number 171.
171.
171.
171.
No, 171.
والله يعني فكر حالك شيء بس.
Yeah, okay, read for us. Let us see how a prophet of God, you do not know what we believe.
طيب. You said 171. نعم هيك. طيب. O people of the book, do not go to extremes regarding your faith. Say nothing about Allah except the truth. The Messiah, the son of Mary, was no more than a messenger of Allah and the fulfillment of his word through Mary and a spirit created by a command from him. So believe in Allah and his messengers, and do not say Trinity. Stop for your own good. Allah is only one God. Glory be to him. He is far above having a son. To him belongs whatever is in the heavens and the طيب. Okay, what's the issue?
So what is the Trinity?
طيب. What do you mean? Oh my God! It doesn't describe the Trinity.
Okay, does the Quran describe that Mary is part of the Trinity?
Yes, because it addresses a specific group of the Christians.
But the Quran says people of the book.
Yes, but he was encountering.
But those are not Christian then, because the Christians is those who believe in the Trinity. Christians, potato is the one who believe in the Trinity. The Trinity is not Mary.
Wait. A Trinity consists of 3 hypostases. It's not necessary for them to be Jesus, right? In them.
What does that mean? Is Mary part of the Trinity?
Some heretics that believe that.
Is Mary part of the Trinity?
For the Orthodox Christians, no. Simple as that.
For Orthodox, only Orthodox, for all Christians, no. There's no Christian believe that Mary.
No, because historically, in early Christianity, they had a bombardment of the theology. So
none of them. That's false. None of them believe that Mary she was God. None of them. Secondly, when your God, he says the Trinity, and he consider Mary part of the Trinity. Who is the second person? Who is the second person?
But you're talking about
who is the second person in the Trinity? In the Trinity, according to the Quran, who is the second person?
Mary.
Mary, okay. Who is the first person?
Isa, according to you.
Who is the third person?
Your false God.
Okay, guys, remember this. Your false God. You just said that. So you are just insulting your God, because according to the Quran, it says that the Christians, they say that the Messiah is Allah, and you called Allah false God, right?
No, I'm calling the whole essence of the Father to
well, you are the one. But look what happened now. I asked you, so now let us go back to zero and try to behave, because already you lost many teeth. So listen, listen. So is Allah in the Quran is part of the Trinity or not?
He negates it, but some would claim that he is.
Listen to the question. Is he part of the Trinity, yes or no?
So the thing is, when you're asking me this, it would incline to me believing that he is.
Is he part of the Trinity?
So I'm saying that
wait. I'm asking you according to the Quran. I'm asking you according to the Quran. Is Allah is part of the Trinity?
So just to confirm, right? Are you trying to make me believe in the Trinity?
I'm not trying to make you believe anything.
So I'm telling you.
It's hard to make a turtle understand anything. She's very slow. I'm asking you. Is Allah, according to the Quran, part of the Trinity? Why the question is so hard?
You see, listen, hold on, just give me a second. You see what's interesting is, when I wanted to talk to you about the Trinity, I wanted to go over
to change the topic. Is Allah part of the Trinity?
How is this?
Is Allah part of the Trinity? You see, you are talking to Christian Prince. He will grab you from your tail and tell you answer. Is Allah part of the Trinity?
Some Christians would claim that.
This is not a question. Is Allah part of the Trinity, according to the Quran?
Some Christians would claim that.
What some? What do we mean some? Where is the some?
So some heretics, I can name them for you.
Okay, so not all the Christians they say that.
Yeah, they were specifically a group in Arabia.
Okay, we will go with you and prove that Muhammad again is a fraud, because the Quran says that the Nasara say so and the Jews they say so. He did not say some, and you are now fabricating Quran. So does the Quran, let us read together and everybody will laugh at you. Here we go. This is the verse in front of us, chapter 9, verse number 30. It says, the Jews, they say either Ezra or Uzair, not Ezra, there's no Ezra.
Alhamdulillah.
The son of Allah. And the Christian, they say the Messiah is the son of Allah. Does it say the Christian or say some of the Christians?
Okay, perfect. So let's see. So some scholars, some Muslim scholars, they found a basis for this claim that some Jews actually considered him to be the son of God. In a Jewish work,
some Jews, they found that? Some Jews?
Some Jews, nah. So
can you name them? Can you name? What do you mean? Why it says, why you Muslim fabricate the Quran? Does it say the Jews or say some of the Jews?
We can go to Sirat, hold on. We can go to Sirat.
So are you saying to me, your God, Allah, he used a wrong Arabic when he says the Jews? Because that does not make the Jews.
So the Jews that he was encountering said that.
If somebody believes in something the Jews don't believe in, that will not make him a Jew. Just to show you what stupid, how stupid your God is. As an example, hold on.
Unlike you. Okay.
When there's a group of people, they say that Jesus is an angel, those are Jehovah's Witnesses. Those are the Christians. We don't say they are Christians. So when some people, they say that Joseph Smith is, he's a prophet and they call themselves a Christian, they are not Christian, they are Mormon. I'm asking you now, when Allah, he said the Jews, did he make a mistake in Arabic? He should not say the Jews, because not all the Jews.
Now, let's see, because we were told by the, okay, oh my God, I was about to read the whole isnad, okay. So, it was narrated on the authority of Ibn Abbas that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam came upon some Jews. I can name them for you, but it's not really relevant because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 people. It's, but yeah. So they said, how can we follow you when we have left our Qibla and you do not claim that Uzair is the son of God? So it was revealed that from their saying, and the Jews said that the messenger is the son of God, that Uzair is the son of God, and the Christians said that the Messiah is the son of God. So, right? So now, but this is the first thing. So as I was reading, before you interrupted me, because you're a dog of hell, right? So in a Jewish work entitled the 4th book of Ezra, right, which had not been included in the Hebrew Bible, but which rabbis
where we can find this book, you are saying where we can find the book, it says Ezra is a messenger or is the son of Allah.
So you see, when I'm reading something, you have to be quiet.
You are a stupid donkey. There's a guy, his name is Tubiba Singer, the Muslim, they worship him. He have a video saying, we never saw ever in any place, in any books of the Jewish scriptures, or even the Mardash, or even the rabbis, any book says that the Jews ever worship a guy, his name is Uzair, and this is your friend.
And who said this?
Tubiba Singer, very well known rabbi.
100%.
And you Muslim, you love him, you worship him. So listen, he got you busted. I can play the video for you right now. Never, ever, they have anywhere anyone who says that.
This is the best hujjah.
So listen, okay, so now I'm asking you, when Allah, he says, if there is only one Jew according to you, believe in that, how in the world Allah, he says, only the Jews says?
Because they were Jews. There you go.
He's a one person, you say it.
No, there was one. No, are you stupid? It wasn't one person.
Okay, show me the reference.
It is Sirat ibn Hisham.
Ibn Hisham, not Hisham.
Ibn Hisham. Oh my God. You're trying to teach me Arabic, but you could not count to 10. But okay.
Okay. Sirat ibn Hisham. Okay.
Volume 2, page 219.
Okay. Let me open it. Read it for us. Go ahead in Arabic.
I'm not looking at the stream.
Look at the stream. So what are you reading? What do you mean? You know?
I'm calling you over Skype.
You know Ibn Hisham by heart. You do not know where to find it.
No. I didn't say that. Okay. The reference, because I already knew that this was an argument that was brought up, so I already had the reference.
What do you mean already had the reference?
Oh my! I already had the reference beforehand.
Okay, read it for me.
I gave you the reference. You can search it up. I'm doing something meanwhile while we're talking.
No, why you don't read it? Read the reference.
Are you mentally unstable?
I'm asking you to read the reference.
Okay.
For me. Yeah.
So the thing is this, Christian Prince, right? I don't like this type of behavior because when I come into this chat, right, and I'm telling you that we should talk about the Trinity. Let's talk about the Trinity.
You are talking about Trinity now. We are talking about Trinity, for God.
No, we're not, because the Trinity isn't revealed about the Quran, right? It's not. The Trinity Does not revolt about that. Maybe we could talk about
because the one who want to talk about the Trinity, first he have to be qualified to understand the Trinity before he talk about it and debate about it.
Wait.
But
So
you have a God, and
how
look
do
what
I
happened.
know?
Look what
How
happened
do you
now.
know how do you know if I'm qualified or not without even?
Allah is not qualified, so how you can be qualified? You are following a stupid
Allah?
God.
Okay.
So listen.
Okay.
Did I ask you?
This is
Did
your
I
level
ask
of
you? Did I
apologetics.
ask you who is the first one? You said to me Jesus. I said who is the second one? You said Mary. I said who is the third one? Who is the third one?
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Okay.
Who
So
is the third one in the Trinity?
You
Who
can
is
keep on
the
throwing
third?
atoms. Listen,
Who
ya Jahil.
who is the third
Ya
one? Who is the third one in the Trinity?
Listen.
Answer. Who is the third one?
Okay. So let's go to John. Let's go to John.
Who is the third one? Who is the third one in the Trinity?
Bro, that's irrelevant.
Who is
Trinity.
the third one in the Trinity?
Trinity does not revolve. Hold on.
Who is the third one according to the Quran, the Trinity?
If I use my Quran as a hujjah against your Trinity, you're gonna cry.
I'm using it against you, not against me. Are you stupid? I'm asking you before you speak about my Trinity. Obviously, you don't understand the Trinity because you are following Muhammad. So I'm asking you. Listen.
Hold on,
Is Jesus in the Quran? Is Jesus in the Quran the Son of God or he is God? According to the Quran. Is Jesus in the Quran the Son of God or he is God?
Christian Prince. I came in.
Let me make it more simple, potato. You are a potato trying to avoid the question. Is Jesus is Allah or the Son of Allah?
Wait.
Is Jesus the Son of Allah or Allah?
Wait, Habibi, wait.
Is Jesus the Son of Allah or Allah?
We're not polytheists, so we say that he's
I'm asking you the question according to the Quran. Is Jesus the Son of Allah or Allah?
Listen, ya Habibi, listen. I'm telling you that. So
I will not
when
let
I
you
came into
continue
here, it was
unless you
not
answer.
in any way.
You should know me by now.
Did the
Okay.
Christians?
I want an answer. Is Jesus the Christians in the Quran?
The Christians use the Quran to make the
Abdul.
Wait.
The Christians in the Quran, do they believe that Jesus is Allah or they believe that Jesus is the Son of Allah?
Wait, listen.
Don't force me to hang up on you. I'm repeating the question for the last 20 times, please.
I don't care.
I'm asking you, please. Friendly. Is Jesus, according to the Quran, we Christian, talking about us, do we believe that Jesus is Allah or he is Son of Allah?
Bro, listen. The Christians did not make their Trinity based off the Quran.
This is another question. This is another question.
Wait, I don't care. I don't care about your question.
Are we as a Christian, according to the Quran, believe that Jesus is Allah or the Son of Allah?
Bro, you do understand that this is two different topics. I'm telling you.
This is the topic, the Trinity.
Okay.
Let's. So, are you going to answer me, please? Is Jesus?
This is the Trinity.
Did we Christian?
You're trying to prove that the Trinity.
Christian believe that Jesus is Allah or he is the Son of Allah?
Bro, you are literally being so stupid. I'm telling you.
So you are refusing to answer because you know that your prophet is making poo-poo.
No, listen, I'm refusing.
Give me the answer then. Give me the answer.
Christian Prince.
So,
Christian
Prince.
Listen.
Do the Christian believe that Jesus is Allah or the Son of Allah?
Listen. So,
I'm listening.
You see, so first of all, the Trinity is not revolved about the Quran.
This is not the question.
Come here to talk about the
This
Quran.
is not the question.
Hold on.
You are a coward. You are running away.
I am a coward.
You have a stupid prophet who do not know what he's talking about. And you are trying to cover his poo-poo. You are trying to cover his poo-poo. Let me ask you the question for the last time. This is a warning, Abdul. People are laughing at you. Because I will continue, if I hang up on you, I will continue exposing your prophet even if you don't answer. So, I'm asking you, is the Christian, according to the Quran, believe that Jesus, the Messiah, is the Son of Allah or is Allah?
So, you see, you would believe that Jesus is God, but at the same time, he's the Son of God because he has...
This is not the question. Listen. Listen. Is Jesus the Son of Allah or he is Allah?
So if you're talking about the Allah whom I believe in, no, he's not.
But this is not the question, you stupid. I'm asking. The Quran says about us. The Quran is speaking about us. The Quran says that according to the Quran, are we people who believe that Jesus is the Son of Allah or we believe that Jesus is Allah?
You would ascribe him to the attribute of a deity, but
this is not the question.
Oh my God. Not
this is
not
the question, potato.
Okay. But listen, let's read. Listen, I just want to read John. Wait.
Listen, potato. Listen, potatoes. You are just a stupid. I repeat the question 100 times. You are a certified donkey. And then they say to me, be patient. The question is very simple. According to Islam, do the Christian believe that Jesus is Allah or he is the Son of Allah? I will call you one more time, give you a chance to answer, because I lost my voice. Very simple. According to the Quran, are we people who believe that Jesus is Allah, or we believe he's the son of Allah? I will call you one more time. Are you going to answer, my friend?
Yeah, Christian Prince.
Okay, is
So
Allah...
I will answer by reading you one verse, okay?
Okay, okay, read.
Okay. So let's go to John 17.
See, here we go, the coward. Potato.
Yes.
Yeah, get lost. John. The Muslims, they don't even know their book, they know our book. They are the one who will teach us our book. Can you believe it? They can't even read their book. Look how stupid Muhammad is. In one verse he says, in chapter 5, verse 17, he says that the Christian believe that Jesus is Allah. See, translation here says, God is the Messiah. That's not true. The Quran in Arabic says, لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الْمَسِيحِ. Christians don't believe that Messiah is the Father. We don't. In different verse, the Christian believe that he is a son of Allah. Is he the son of Allah, or he is Allah? Can you believe the stupidity? Because you are not, you cannot be the Father and the Son at the same time. This book written by a certified donkey. Either we believe that he is a son of Allah. Translation here is lying again. It doesn't say son of God. It says son of Allah. So the stupid Muhammad, not only he added Mary to the Trinity, the stupid Muhammad do not know the difference between that the Messiah is the son of God and the Messiah is God. Here he forgot to switch to say Allah, because when you say Allah, Allah is a person. There's no way the Messiah, they say that the Messiah is Allah, and they say he's the son of Allah at the same time. How stupid is that? The Trinity is a topic make them excited. However, we can prove the Trinity from the Quran. Their God, he cannot do anything without number 3. Is my voice coming clear? I'm not sure. Did we lose connection? I hope not. So, what kind of a person who wrote the Quran? You cannot be both. You cannot be both. It is so clear that the one who wrote the Quran, he didn't understand anything about Christianity. We Christians, we don't believe that Jesus is the Father. That is even stupid to say. I mean, he said, my Father, that means he is not the Father. And your stupid Quran, the Christian, they say that the Messiah is the son of Allah. They say that. Then how in the other verse says they say he's Allah? So they lie, they say, oh, he meant some Christians. What some Christians? It says the Christians, the Nasara. Nowhere the word some is there. Can't Allah just say some? Allah is the God of a threesome. We have Mr. Ramsey is upset. Let us see Mr. Ramsey. This is Abdul who is upset. Hello? Ultimate for. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Why you lie?
What lie? What lie?
You know.
What ultimate fault? What? Now your name is Ramsey. I wonder your mother, she have how many boyfriend? You know all those names? Ultimate fault. Let us see different Abdul. Ultimate fault became Ramsey. What you lie? It's in front of you, you donkey. What lie? Huh? I mean, we show them in front of their eyes. One verse says that the Messiah is a son of Allah, the Christian they say, and one verse says that the Messiah they say is Allah. It cannot be both. Did you say to your mother, to say to the people and you to worship you and your mother? It's so clear to worship you and your mother. Did you say that? Where the Christians they worship Mary? We don't. Not a single church, Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox, ever believe in such a thing. All of us, we believe that she is the mother of Jesus. All of us, we believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. What kind of God? You do not know even what the Christians believe. We have another Muslim. Let us see. He's excited. So I call this Abdul, he declined. Well, a hero. He's excited, but he declined my call. Do we have any Muslim? And you know, if we ask the Muslims, let us see this Muslim here. Hello? 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 Yes, my friend, you are live on air. Oh, okay. So why you text me right now then? You don't can I talk right now? He texted me right now. Amazing. Let us see another one. We're trying another Abdul. I'm just muting the speaker, I mean the Skype ringing, so you don't get bothered with the ringing until they answer. This guy is not answering. Let us try another one. We are calling. If he didn't answer this time, I will block him, because I called him more than once. All right, he declined the call. He's a coward. Let us block him. Who's next? When we asked them, who are the Jews who believe that there is a guy, his name Uzair? They fail. Especially the Qur'an says, and the Jews says, not one Jew. Do you remember the potato Mimi Hijab when he was saying to David Wood, not a single Jew, not a single Jew believe that God have a son. Not a single Jew believe in the Trinity. Not a single Jew. So the Quran is lying. Mimi Hijab was lucky because he was speaking to David Wood, not me. Not a single Jew. So the Quran talking about the Jews, as you see. The Jews. Not one Jew, not two Jews. He did not even say some of the Jews. The Jews, all of them. He did not say some of the Christians, all of them. And the Muslim, they say to us that the Quran is a miracle in Arabic. So Allah who make a miracle in Arabic, he forgot to add some, or one Jew, or two Christians. Why he called them Christians if they aren't Christians? Stupid religion. And the funny is, if you read this verse after it in Arabic, it gives you the opposite meaning. It says they took their monks and their rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. What a stupid Arabic. The verse in Arabic saying they took their rabbis and their monks as God instead of the Messiah. And by the way, you can go to the Muslim website, Quran.com. You can move your hand or your mouse over the word by word. And then you will see the meaning of the word individually. And then you write it down, you will find this is what it says. But when the Muslim translate, they fix it. They say the opposite. They say, oh, they took their monks and their rabbis as gods. Secondly, this is a big fat lie. Who is the Christian or the Jew who took the monk and the rabbi as God? Who? In which book we can find that? As gods, not God, gods. Very stupid cult. I like really this microphone because this microphone brings me a lot of customers. I'm so happy. The only thing I don't like that the first one she called me, the Muslim women, she offered me breastfeeding for adult. This is the only thing was bad today, you know. I wasn't expecting to go live with a new microphone, and then the first call I received is a Muslim female offering me breastfeeding for adult. You know, they are so proud that their God is one. He is the only one actually who offer or order women to give a breastfeeding for adult. Do you see how good this God? The one God. Or God is one. Who cares if he's one or two? He's an idiot. Let's see this Abdul. Hello? Turn off your camera, please.
Okay, I'm truly sorry.
All right.
Hello?
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, I'm a Christian, as you see. My name is a Christian Prince. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm a Muslim, Sunni, alhamdulillah, but...
Your name is Abdul Rahman Imam Al-Ghazali?
Yes.
That's a long name, my friend.
Yes, indeed, it is.
All right. So, are you Ash'ari?
No, I am inquiring, but yeah.
You're what?
I'm inquiring. I'm inshallah going to become an Ash'ari.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. Say, speak louder, please.
No, I said I will become an Ash'ari. Depends on what you mean by it.
Well, because you are carrying the name of Imam Al-Ghazali, and he is Ash'ari, isn't he?
Yes, he's an Ash'ari scholar. Okay.
So, are you Ash'ari?
No.
So, why you carry his name?
Because I respect him as a I see him as a...
Why you respect him? What you respect about him? Tell me.
No, there's no necessary for me to answer, but I want to have
So did you hear what we were talking about? What do you think about the topic?
No, I heard your discussion with my buddy.
You what?
With my friend. No, did you hear what I said, or?
I did not hear what you said. I'm saying, did you hear our discussion before you called?
Yes, I heard your discussion with
So
my
what do you
friend.
like to say? Go ahead.
I will say that your misconception of the Trinity in the Quran, saying that Mary is the Trinity of Allah. I wanna correct you on this.
Okay, correct me. Go ahead.
This verse specifically is saying that people who would behold her or hold up her, or excuse me from the word, hold up her as a god. Like it depends on the Trinity. Like it's another way.
So they do believe that she is God, or they don't believe?
No, it depends on what the meaning. Like there's a tafsir, there's a commentary on this verse. But yeah,
my friend, isn't you Muslim? You say that the Quran is a clear book.
Yes, it's a clear book. Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Does the Quran says that Allah, he said to Jesus, did you tell your people to worship me and my mother?
No, Jesus rebuked. No, he answered Allah.
No, this is not the question. Did Allah says, did you tell your people to worship you and your mother? Was that the question?
No, yes, Allah asked them, and Jesus did not answer it.
Okay, so Allah, he mentioned that the Christians, they believe that Mary and the Messiah is God, according to the Christians, correct?
No.
Okay, read the verse for us. Read the verse for us.
Okay,
what translation you like me to show you? Do you know Arabic?
No,
okay.
A little.
So what translation you like me to show you?
Just give me the verse, like chapter what?
Chapter 5, verse 116.
Chapter 5, give me a second. And chapter 5, verse 16, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 16. And it says, it does not talk about Mary.
What?
Or anything.
What? Sorry?
Verse 16.
What?
Did you say chapter 16?
Chapter 5, listen carefully, my friend. You are nervous, maybe. Okay?
Yeah, I am actually.
Okay. I say to you, read for me from chapter 5 and let me put it for you in the screen. I don't know why it's... Oh, he hang up. He hang up. I don't know where he go. Let us call him again. Maybe he saw that he is wrong. He decided to...
Christian Prince.
Did you hear it, man? Did you see, my friend, the verse?
Yeah. Can you give me a second, my friend?
Okay, I will give you a second. In Islam is like a century. Are you sure it's a second?
No. It's not.
Okay.
It's not a second.
Okay, text me when you are ready. No problem. Are we learning, people? Are we having a good time learning? All of them, they want to debate about Trinity. But they have no idea what Islam is about. They do not know who is Allah. They never spoke to Allah. Their prophet himself never saw Allah. Even when they ask him what is a spirit, he have no idea what is a spirit. Whatever you ask Muhammad, he says Allah knows best. And then whatever you ask the Muslim, they say Allah and the messenger know best. But the messenger, he said that I know Allah knows best. When he cannot answer, and usually he answers nothing. If there is any Muhammadan want to try his luck with us? Yeah, actually, when I bought this microphone, it says in the description in Amazon, it will bring you a lot of Muslims. If you don't believe me, Sahih al-Bukhari. I never heard of a prophet, he have no idea about anything. Ask any question, anything. Why Allah he sent the messenger in Arabic only, and he says only so they can understand? Oh, later we explain it ourselves, and then we ask him a simple verse, he could not explain anything. And what kind of God he swear by the star failing? What does that mean? Have you ever heard of a God he swear by the fig? Seriously. Fig. Why in the world God who created this galaxies and this massive creation, he swear by fig? I want to know what is missing. Hungry? He miss it? He swear by the stars. He swear by fig. I mean, this guy, he just swear by anything in the way. Do we have any Abdul? Need a commercial break? No, I do not need a commercial break. But I will put like a commercial break. If you are interested of breastfeeding for adult, contact Prophet Muhammad 1-800 nipples. What do you mean commercial break? We don't have commercial break. We have no break at all. I can teach you how to stay virgin even after having sex by using the wisdom of Allah.
Is not married and was not married before. And this is sort of called in Islam as a virgin. So a man or a woman who has not married in their life, they're considered to be virgins. Even if they committed adultery or fornication many times, still they...
The lady who called me in the beginning of the program today, assure you she is a virgin. I'm telling you, she is a virgin, even if she had sex 1,000 times. You go and you date a Muslim lady, she is not married, you ask her, are you a virgin? Sure, I swear by Allah, I'm a virgin. But you just have sex with 10,000 guys before. It's okay. In Islam, we are virgin. I forgot to tell you. According to my prophet, we are virgins.
This is sort of called in Islam as a virgin. So a man or a woman who has not married in their life, they're considered to be virgins, even if they committed adultery or fornication many times.
Many times. Doesn't matter, my friend. Doesn't matter. The mileage is working. The mileage is stopped. That's it. I mean, doesn't matter. Come on. This is how stupid this religion is. When they say to you, we are against lying, and then the prophet, he says, you can lie to three, your wife, your friends, and your enemy. Who's left? In Islam, we are against fornication, and then allow you to go and rent a woman for 1 day, 1 hour, 2 hours. Or breast suckling for adult. Isn't this is fornication? What is the purpose of a breastfeeding suckling for adult? Anger? And what he will suckle exactly? Yesterday, a Muslim, he was here and he offered me to convert to Islam. I asked him, I'm willing to convert, but I have a problem with this penis thing. I mean, what kind of religion promised me endless penis? I'm worried about it. I mean, imagine your penis, and you don't know where it is penis now. And what is the point of a penis? It's endless. I mean, your wife is next to you and your penis is passing China as we speak now. So what your penis will do, will you take your turn? Can you debate in the muddy water of the Quran? Yeah, this must be ultimate fort. He took a shower with the muddy water and he's coming back. Hello? Hello? Yes. What?
Why are you such a zindiq?
Zindiq? What zindiq mean?
Yeah. It doesn't follow how you're such a zindiq.
Okay, tell me what zindiq mean first. So you are stupid, do not know what zindiq mean. Are you searching Google?
No, because you're a kafir, mushrik, zindiq.
But okay, but you just call me a zindiq, but you do not know what zindiq means. So what zindiq mean? You didn't know what they are saying. The guy, he heard the word. He heard it. He have to say it. You ask him what it's mean, he didn't know. Okay, you're insulting me. We got it. But what does it mean? Wait, let us hang up. Let us call him again. This guy is fun. He will not answer. My friend, according to your Quran, your prophet was a zindiq. The Quran says that Muhammad, he never knew what faith or scriptures. So he lived his 40 years in his life as a zindiq. Potato. So when they lie to us and they say that Muhammad was Abrahamic, we get them busted. Actually, even their kids who claim to be sheikhs, they got them busted. Muhammad was not Abrahamic. You do not even know who is Jibreel. So why you people keep lying to us, saying he was Abrahamic?
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people.
He did not come from Abrahamic faith. So he is not from Abraham, as they claim. He is not from Ishmael, as they claim. And he have nothing to do with the faith of Abraham. What a scam. Let us see, we have Abdul. We are calling Abdul. I'm muting the ringing so it doesn't bother you when I call. Well, he's not answering. Give him more second. If you don't answer, let us block you. If you don't answer me, I will block you. You lost your chance to talk to me. Look, this Muslim lady, she is sending me a new offer. She is sending me a new offer. You should see the offer. The offer is, let me show you the offer. my offer to breastfeed you so you can be halal for me is still open. So please consider it. Thank you. I mean, you see how lucky I am? I mean, those who do phone review, they receive a phone for free to review. Those who do whatever things, you know, the company, they send, for me, I receive a breast review. I mean, do you see how the topic impact what you receive? I wish once somebody will send me a camera to review and keep it, a phone to review and keep it. What I receive from Allah, women offering to me their nipples to review. Yeah, this is the same woman she called me in the beginning. Any Muhammadan? Can we debate? A Muslim saying to me, can we debate? Ah, interesting. Must be ultimate for. All right, I think we have a great time today. Don't forget, by the way, we have many of my books for free, translated to many languages. So the admin can post for you a link for my books. And lately we publish my book in the Persian language, and it's for free, same as the Albanian, same as the Indonesian, same as the Russian, etc. So we have a list of books for free for whoever is interested. List of languages. And thank God, thank you Lord, that my books is going in the globe around the world from all languages almost, and we are covering billions of population now. It's not one person language anymore or one group. We are very glad to be able to offer our books for free too. Do we have any Muhammadan want to say anything? Anyone? I hope the new microphone is really clear. Better than the previous one, because it used to do a problem from time to time. I think that one did a lot of breastfeeding. I mean, this is what happened when you get spoiled. But that previous microphone, even though it's not working good no more, it was a very, very good microphone, because through this microphone we made thousands of Muhammadan leave Islam. Thousands. Do you see how little microphone can do? Do you see how powerful Mr. Microphone? We did extinguish the darkness of Allah. Not the light of Allah. Allah has no light. Yes, my friend, you are alive. Are you a Muslim?
I'm a Jahmi.
Are you a Muslim?
I'm a Jahmi, yeah. I'm a Jahmi Muslim, yeah.
Who cares if you are a Jahmi or Fahmi? Are you a Muslim or not?
I'm a Jahmi. I want to talk to you about Jahmiya.
Okay, are you a Muslim or not?
I am Muslim, yeah.
Okay, say the Shahada.
La ilaha illallah wa Muhammad Rasulullah.
All right. So what do you want to tell us? Go ahead.
I'm a Jahmi. Oh, okay, come on. All
okay. Right. So you are a Jahmi. So what do you want to tell me about the leg of Allah?
Jahmiya false. Come on.
Do you want to prove to me the leg of Allah?
I don't believe in it.
You said you are a Jahmi.
I'm a Jahmi. Jahmi don't believe in that.
Jahmi don't believe in that. So what you know what you believe?
What do Jahmis believe in?
So okay, let me ask you. So
hold on. What do Jahmis believe in?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, hold on. You just said we believe
You are
in
the
Allah.
one.
No, you're the one telling me that I
You
believe
are
in
the
Allah.
one.
Hold on, Mushrik, hold on. Who's the one who told me that I believe in Allah?
So you don't believe in the leg of Allah?
No, hold on. Who is the one who told me I believe in Allah?
You don't believe in Allah as a leg?
No, wait, no. You just said. Can you explain to me how Allah has a leg? Can you tell me where in my books it says that?
Can I tell you?
I'll wait for you.
Can I tell you?
And the works of Muhammad bin Safwan, tell me where he says that.
Well, Ibn Safwan, he don't believe in the Quran?
Bin Safwan does ta'weel of it.
I'm asking you, do he believe in the Quran?
I don't know, does he? He does, yeah.
You don't?
I don't know, does he?
Okay, I want you to open for me. I want you to open then. I want you to give me interpretation according to your Jahmi.
Do you know what ta'weel? Hold on.
Listen, Potato, listen. Obviously, you do not know what Jahmi is. I'm asking you now. I'm asking you now. I'm asking you, according to your Jahmi scholar, according to your Jahmi scholar, do Allah has a do Allah has a hand or not?
Don't talk over me. Don't talk over me. I'm your father, right? You're a little Christian. You're a 50-year-old Lebanese.
Okay, let me ask you.
Stop giving verbal.
You are talking about.
I beg you.
You are talking about. You are my father. You are talking about being my father. Listen, are you the father of Muhammad who was born 4 years after his father's death? He hung up the coward. How fast? Potato. Where is the excited one? Allah have a shin, yeah. You are a Jahmi. Where is it? Where you know? Huh? Potato. Anyway. 12 down. Who's next? Let us see this Abdul. Should we take more guys or enough for today? What do you think? Did you have enough for today? Sheikh Ahmed, don't say that. Don't speak such a way. Don't use bad language. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, Allah have a leg. There's tons of videos on YouTube saying Allah has a leg. What we will do with all those videos on YouTube saying Allah has a leg? Reject them? Hadith? Tafsir? Your books, all of it agree that Allah has a leg. So what we would do with that? Shall we reject or accept the leg of Allah? The leg of Allah is so clear. We don't know if it's hairy or not, to be honest with you. We are not sure about it. And the Muslim, by the way, they say, somebody sent me a video or somebody doing the experiment of that cat. Man, let me share with you this experiment. Okay, somebody sent me, you remember yesterday I said who want to send me an experiment of the cat? The Muslim, they say that the cat don't walk on the Quran. Let us see first here. And just go. I don't have time for kids. Oh, this is the guy who called. He said he give me some time. Okay, let's see this guy. But let me, don't call Abdul Rahman, don't call. Let me show you guys this experiment. I want to show you this experiment. One of you did an experiment with his cat or her cat, I'm not sure. And this is the experiment in front of us of the cat. And she put food for the cat, as you see. And is the cat going to walk on the Quran? Big challenge. The cat until now did not walk in the Quran. The cat, she jump on the Quran. A big failure. And by the way, Muslims, if you want to take her picture, the one who insulted Allah, and she stepped on the Quran, here we go. Her name is Kitty Cat. She is white. She have some black around her eyes. And as you see, she is stepping on the Quran with no respect and no mercy. And what's wrong with this cat? A cat walking in the Quran? I thought the cat don't walk on the Quran. The Muslim, they showed us a clear experiment. Cat don't walk in the Quran. How she did? What in the world? How this cat she do such a thing? Did the brothers, the Muslims, lie to us? And she is standing now in the top of the Quran. I cannot accept this to be true. You know, when the Muhammadan, they make videos, and the video go like on fire, millions of people watch it. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. The cat, she don't step in the Quran. You Muslims, you invited us to laugh. She don't. Hello? Yes, my friend, go ahead. So what we were talking about when you said you have to go?
No. Yeah, I have to go in a few seconds, a few minutes, like
okay.
2 minutes. Okay, guys, just need to say something quick.
Say something quick, go ahead.
Okay, so you mentioned the Allah's legs, correct?
I mentioned what?
You mentioned Allah's legs, like in the verse.
Yeah.
Now, you said Allah has literal legs. What do you mean by that?
He don't have a leg?
It's metaphorical in the Ash'ari and in the Shia view.
It's a metaphorical. Okay, tell me what is the metaphorical of Allah leg?
No, it's not like a literal leg in a sense.
Okay, no problem. So it is metaphorical for what?
No, in a sense, it's just a way to show his power.
My friend, I get it. It's a sense. Sense of what? So it's when I say metaphorical, when I say if I say metaphorical, it's meant something else, right?
No. My give me a second. Now, when they say a leg, correct?
Yeah.
In the Atari view, they don't take the attributes as metaphorical. They take it as literal.
Okay.
They take it as a literal leg.
Okay, so it's a literal leg. So why Allah have a leg?
No, in the Atari Aqidah, it's a literal leg.
My friend, I'm asking you, you as a Muslim, what do you believe? Is it a leg, real leg, or not?
I believe it's metaphorical.
Okay, metaphorical of what?
It's a way to show his power.
It's what? So the leg of Allah reach of his power. Why? He's Muhammad Salah?
No, it's a sense. It shows his power.
What power? Leg? It's a leg. How does are you saying to me the power of Allah is in his leg?
No, it's just like in the Old Testament. When God is shown as a face, it's his essence.
My friend, where you get this is about power. If Allah is saying leg, this is Arabic. Arabic is a leg. How we will recognize Allah in the day of judgment? He hang up. That's it. Any embarrassing question? We go. The Muslim, they say Allah will be recognized by Muslims by his leg. By his leg. Nothing else. Nothing else, nothing less, more. They ask Allah, Prophet, okay, are we going to see Allah? And he speak about seeing him literally, and he compare him to an object. To an object. He did not say this is metaphorical. Why Muslims, they come with things is not there. So if we go in the hadith, let us see. Let me take the screen off so I don't hurt your eyes. Scrolling down. Looking for the hadith. Okay, maybe here, let's see. Maybe this one. So they ask Allah, Prophet, are we going to see Allah in the day of judgment? He said, yes. See him, not metaphorically. We will see him. And then he said, do you have any difficulty of seeing the sun and the moon? And you know, the sun and the moon. Let me exit my Skype, because I think we have enough for today. With Abdul. So, do you have any difficulty seeing the sun and the moon? So, this is a physical seeing, not metaphorical. The question, are we going to see Allah? He said yes. And then he said to them, you will see him the same as you see the sun, the same as you see the moon in a clear day. Wonderful. Then Muhammad, he described more, and he explained that how the Muslim, they will recognize Allah. They said to him, how will you recognize him? He said, do you know any sign which you can recognize him with? They will say the shin. So Allah, then he will uncover his shin. This is not metaphorical. And to prove it, if you go back a little bit, you will see Allah, he changed his shape. Then the Almighty will come to them in a shape other than the one which they saw first time. So it's a physical shape. And now Allah became like the Grimm. You know, the Grimm, the movie, you know, I saw like a trailer for it. Like they changed, they are second in a human, and then second they are a monkey or a donkey or whatever. So Allah will change his shape. And when he come to them first time, the Muslims, they will refuse to worship him. Why? Because he come in a shape other than the one which they saw first time. And here I wonder which shape the Muslim they saw first time. Stupid. We challenge them to tell us what shape they saw him first time. And he will say, I am your Lord. And then they will say, you are not our Lord. Why? Because he come with different shape. And none will speak to him but the prophets. What a conversation, what a meeting. The Muslim is spitting at Allah, saying to him, no, you are not. Actually, in the hadith, it says, we seek refuge by Allah from you. In the other hadith. And here it says, do you know how? And then Allah, he will come to them in a shape which they know. And then they will say, praise be to Allah. Now we know you. How in the world this can be a religion? If you ask yourself now, as long as the Muslim agree that Allah, he changed his shape, who is the one who created the shape of Allah? When the Muslim, they say how God can be inside his creation. If Allah cannot be inside his creation, that means the shape which Allah is inside now is not really his shape. He borrowed it from somebody. He did not create it. Because always when you speak to Muslims, they say to you, Allah do not enter a shape of any creation. But their prophet, he got them busted as usual. You know the problem of Muslims, or the problem they are suffering from, they have a prophet who speaks too much. He never stopped making poo-poo. And the more he'd speak, the more poo-poo he'd do. Do you see it? Allah will come to them then in a shape other than the one they knew and will say, I am your Lord. They will say, we seek refuge with Allah from you. Imagine the Muslim seeking refuge by Allah from Allah. Why? Just because he changed his shape. Is that what you do with Jesus? You don't like him to be God and a human at the same time? Muhammad, he says stupid things. And he get his God busted. I think today we have a good time. And I'm so happy with this microphone. You guys, you like the sound, right? I get it for 150. And now because I love you all, I'm going to say it for you for $300. And this is how we are up. We show our like loyalty to friends, you know? Yeah, the Prophet, he got salvation for you, Muslim, to save you. But he will not give it to you unless you give him money. Or you give him your wife. The light of Allah is when Allah, he says, and any believing woman, she offer herself to the Prophet. Look at the light. Look at the light. It is from the light of Allah to give a special privilege to the Prophet private part. When the light of Allah come to you, if you are a female, you give your private part to the Prophet. And then someone like Christian Prince, he tried to extinguish that light, which means your vagina, which is coming attracted to the bigger light, the light of Allah and his Prophet. Can he extinguish that light? No way. And any believing woman, she give herself to the Prophet. If he desire to take her, and look, they add the word marriage. Oh, it must be from God. Only through God he give a privilege to the one Prophet. He love him. He love him. You know what you can say? Allah, he went to his office. He says, Muhammad is lonely. He have hundreds of sex slaves. He have 13 wives. He is short with women private part. Let me do this. I will make a long verse telling him who he can sleep with. Okay, Prophet. We made love for you, your wives, which is very late to mention. He is already sleeping with them. And not only that. Any women you capture as a spoil, okay, just F them, okay? And not only that. The daughter of your uncle from your father's side, the daughter of your uncle from your mother's side, the daughter of the uncle of the uncle of the uncle from your mother's side, the neighbor of the neighbor of the neighbor, and any woman she immigrated with you. Look, you cannot let a woman travel with Muhammad. The woman she traveled with Muhammad, she is his. In the top of that, any woman who is a believer, look, she believer, because she believed, now she will offer herself in the bed for the Prophet. This is the true belief. Today, I did experience some of that. We saw a Muslim woman calling me, and she is offering me breastfeeding for adult. And she offered other stuff. Now you can feel what it's meant in this religion. It's amazing. When you are a believer, you give everything you have, starting from your nipples, going downward. How beautiful. And this is how God, Aka Allah, he showed how much love he had for the Prophet. Privilege. Exclusively. I mean, do you see the word exclusively? Now listen carefully. How many of you like to have a ticket which is exclusive to 10-star hotel, where all things is exclusive for you? The whole hotel is just made for you, brother. All women in the hotel are ready. They have no panties. Praise be to Allah. And you are telling me this is not a religion of God? What's wrong with you? And you are telling me that those Christians, they can extinguish the light of Allah? Who can do that? When the Prophet mother, she gave birth to him. According to Muhammad, his mother, she told him, a light came from her vagina, reached all the way to Damascus. We can show you the reference. The light started even before he was born. The first nuclear facility, it was the private part of the mother of Muhammad. Everything connection to a vagina. I'm so glad that Muhammad did not claim that even my microphone come from there. Actually, he did. In different verse, Muhammad, he said that Allah, he sent down the iron. And I assure you, maybe 90% of my microphone is covered by iron. So based in the Quran, brother, even my microphone sent down by Allah. But Allah did not send it to make a microphone. He sent it to be a matter of war material. Look how peaceful he is. I'm so happy to have you today, people. I hope many, they will leave Islam. We love Muslims. Yes, we disagree with them. Yes, we are exposing Muhammad and his lies. But not because we hate Muslims, and we will never hate them. Remember that. Even if they call us names. Even if they hate us. This is why we don't know what to do. How they can refute us? They are following the God of hatred. The devil himself, who said, he said himself, he will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians, even between the Jews, even between everybody. And the funny is, the Quran claims that the one who spread hatred and enmity is Shaitan. In the same chapter, chapter 5, verse 14, Allah, he says, he will spread hatred and enmity. And you see here that additional proof that Islam is a lie, because we don't hate the Muslims. How we will hate the Christians then? Do you see how we prove Allah to be a fraud? Allah, he wanted to spread hatred between us and the Muslims. He wanted you to hate the Muslims. Jesus says, no, love them. Love those who curse you. Quran fail. Love never fail. And that is, I'm quoting the Bible. Muhammad, he failed. We love the Muslims. He wanted us to hate each other. That's why in the same chapter he says, oh Muslim, take not Christians and Jews as friends. Why? Because he wants to spread hatred between us. He wants us to kill each other, for he is satanic. We don't hate them. We will not kill them. And I'm willing to take them as my friends. But the problem, how I can trust somebody, he believes in this garbage. Love never fail. Muhammad hatred fail. His nipples cannot fool us. His version, which is not versions, cannot tempt us. Ask yourself a very simple question. If somebody come to your door and knock at your door and says, if you believe in me, I will give you a lot of women just for sex. Isn't it obvious that he is satanic and he is a pimp? Isn't it? My friends, what will happen in the future is going to be an avalanche of apostasy. Already it is happening. We extinguish the lies of Allah. For Allah has nothing except lies. God bless you. Christ is Lord. And see you soon again. Don't forget to subscribe if you care to listen, to watch, to learn. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly today. And may the Lord bless you all. Take care.
Research show that over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year. Our youth are full of doubts.
And that is Muslim youth leaving Islam. 24% of Muslim youth are leaving Islam.
Your child is about to become apostate. Your child is about to become apostate. In America, this is the last thing, 23% are becoming apostates of Muslims, American-born Muslims. Wallahi.
One of the more shocking things that I have experienced over the course of those years are the number of young boys and girls aged between 13 to 18 who have openly declared their apostasy to me.
Do you know how many Muslims became atheists today? Polls conducted in the Muslim world reveal that up to 5% of Muslims in some of the most conservative Muslim countries in the world are closet atheists.
Addressing their parents, their family, and telling them, I don't believe in Allah. I don't believe that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a messenger of Allah. I don't believe that the Qur'an is a book of revelation. It is happening. It is happening continuously. It is going to become an avalanche, a tsunami that is going to hit our community in such a way that we will have very difficult time standing. It will knock us over.